And once I started doing jewelry, I was just hooked. And it was so much more fun to me to do and search for a lovely, gorgeous jewelry. And it took up so much less space. Like it takes up a guest room in my home rather than when you have an antique booth, it takes up an entire basement. And you're always trying to have backup, you know, furniture that I've already like refinished, ready. And it just became too much work. And my husband always said, if you ever stop enjoying it, then you should move on. And so I was enjoying jewelry so much more. So I decided to close my booths. And that's why you see a lot of these littles back here, because those were things that had come from my antique booth. But thank you. And hello to all those people that are coming in. Nice to see you. So excited to be doing my first live today. There was just a little bit of talking I wanted to do. I don't know if, oh, Bedazzled, let me ask you, I need your help. So I have put all of my listings onto my phone, but my phone is what I'm filming with. And every time I touch my phone, you can see this, it's on my light ring. It makes everything shake. And I didn't know I have an Apple computer. If I can look at my listings and start the auction from my app computer. Am I able to do that? Because I'm afraid if I try to click into, if I just click on the live in general, I don't think it's going to let me link properly. What do you think? Hi, hi, Rachel. Hey, just quick question about how to link I've already streamed and put all of my listings into this live, but I wanted to be able to view them on my computer. And I didn't know if, when I click in the live on my computer, I know I can see the chat, but I didn't know if I could, and I know I can probably view, and I'll do it right now, clicking in the live. Okay, I can see everyone there, but I'm gonna have to turn the volume down. Okay. But I can't start bids from my computer, right? If I had started the live from my phone, is that correct? Rachel, do you know? Okay, right. Yeah. Okay, the wiggling's annoying to me, but I'm just a bit of a perfectionist, but that's cool if you guys are all cool with that. I mean, I do have everything pulled up on my computer and I can actually see the chat and I can see my listings and I'm sure I'll be able to see, but I didn't really want to have to do the other stuff on my phone, but I will. It's not a problem. Anyway, so that's amazing that you can speak to me. Is that just because you're the queen? The queen bee? Oh my God, you are freaking me out. I was like, all the way from Wisconsin. Holy, okay, all the way to Pittsburgh. Okay, very that's funny. Okay, you just freaked me out. Okay, anyways, that's really cool. All right, so let me get started here. Before I just wanted to say a few things. I put a whole bunch of background. These are not the things that I have up on my listings today. I had more $5, $7, and $10 starts. These are some beautiful jewelry that are definitely, way more than that, those kind of starts, but I just kind of put there for the prettiness of it. But if we do get to the end of my show and we finish my listings and, for my live, and some people want me to run some of the things behind here, I did do some research on them and would be able to, come up with a decent start. So anyways, that being said, I just wanted to tell everyone, for any buddy who does purchase things this evening, every single time that you guys, win an auction and have purchased an item, everyone's going to all for every item you purchase, you're going to get these cute little wood. They're great to add on to tags or to decorate a gift box or to hang from a Christmas tree if you put a string on there. They're really cute. But I have a whole bunch of different types of wood flowers, as well as a whole bunch of different type of wood leaves and a whole bunch of different type of wood owls. So what I wanted you guys to do is, after every auction you win, I need you to say, hey, I want an owl, or I want a flower, or I want a leaf, so that I can write it on your bag. And then I can make sure you're not going to know which owl you're going to get or which flower or which leaf, but you're going to know you're going to get at least an owl. And then in addition, I also needed to ask people you can do this in the same little text or same little, response in the chat. You can say owl, and then I need you to say one of these 4 colors: red, blue, green, or yellow. And that's what I have here. Because what I'm going to do is sort of kind of giveaway at the end of my live. And based on what color you say to put in your bag, at the end of my show, I'm going to roll a dice that has colors on it. And if the item or items that you've purchased were the winning color, like for example, let's say if some of the things you had me put a red color in, then at the end, people who have red items are going to get a special gift, which I'm not going to show you yet, but it's very cool and they're very nice. And I have several of them. Everyone's going to get one added to whatever order it was. I hope this is all making sense. So all I need you to do if you win an auction is to choose owl, flower, or leaf, and then also tell me red, blue, green, or yellow for every single auction one. And then I'll make sure you get what you earn or whatever you win. So all of this is only going to happen once at the very end, but we needed to do some work during it. So I hope that's not information, but let me move that offside. And yeah, so I think I'll get started here. I'm so excited to be here. I've been nervous about doing a live for a long time. I've tons of videos because I have a YouTube channel, but I get to edit those and I get to take out all the stupid things I say or when I do something wrong. And so I've been quite intimidated at the idea of going live. And with Rachel specifically, she just seems so chill. Like, it's like nothing to her. She's like, whatever. And she's multitasking and raising 3 children and doing all these things and wearing her friggin' pajamas at a train. And I just wish I could be that relaxed. So I'm trying to take the energy of, going with the flow from that kind of way of doing things. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have put a ton of listings up already, but I've already sorted them, by number here. So I'm going to just kind of get started. And just to make things fun, you're doing great. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are sweet. Let me just read what you guys said here. So cute. Looks fabulous. Don't be nervous. Oh, I am nervous. Hopefully the edge will come off if I have a few more drinks of my bourbon and Coke. Okay. Thanks for joining us. Shop around the corner. I want to try to remember and thank everyone for joining me. I know it's late for those of you that are on the East Coast, at least. At least I am in Pittsburgh. One last thing I want to say before I get started. I do realize every single item I bring to auction is not everyone's cup of tea. And so for those people that maybe there's an auction that's come up and you're really not interested, but you still want to participate in the chat, I'm going to, I have some Family Feud cards here, which are a fun thing to do because what I'm going to do is just generally read a Family Feud card. And the first person that guesses the number one answer, well, guess what? You get to win absolutely nothing. You just get the satisfaction of knowing you got the correct answer. This is just a fun little game to do during the live. This game is not going to win you something, but it's just fun to do. So as I get started and I'm in my auctions are working properly, then I'll start doing these. And these are fun because they have some really stupid questions that we can see if anyone can come up with the number one answers. Okay, so my first listing I want to show you guys today, and I guess I should go here. Oh, it's right there in the front. It says move to stage. Oh my goodness, it's that easy. I might actually not screw this up. Okay, and I guess I can go back. Well, anyways, this gorgeous brooch, it's unmarked. It's got no maker's mark on it, but it is really, really heavy and in excellent condition, well made. It just feels in your hand like a very quality brooch. And I've held a ton of brooches, believe me, in my life, even ones that are, with maker's marks on them, high quality vintage jewelry, and they don't always feel this good in your hand. So that's just one thing I want to express. It is a lovely, lovely brooch. Like I said, no mark on it. So I'm going to start that auction. I made all of my auctions 30 seconds just because I just want to move things along and don't want to bore you. So with those of you that are, yes, you're doing amazing, Curry. Okay, very pretty. Those of you that are just hanging out and want to answer this Family Feud question, name something you love to do on a lazy day. So the first person to come up with the number one answer on my card, which I won't show you till the end, can, oh, well, goodness gracious, that was too fast. Uh, Thrifty Nikki already got it. Okay, 38 people guessed it. Good job. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to move that on and I'll start my auction. Thank you very much for looking at it. And number two I have is right here. Okay. Sorry, I dropped part of the. Sorry. The hook on these earrings just popped off. They are beautiful, made in Mexico. Mexico silver, not 925. Let me pull them up. Let me bring them to stage. Right here, move to stage. But they are signed alpaca, which you can see right there. Hopefully it will focus. And they're lovely. Now this hook just popped off this very second. So annoying. So I could fix it later, but I don't. Oh, there we go. I just fixed it. Anyways, they are in excellent condition. Inlaid beautifulness. So if you're interested in some alpaca earrings, I'm going to start that auction. Try to bring it a little bit closer so you can see it. Okay, here's a great Family Feud question to ask. Can you lift higher? Absolutely. Is that better? I guess you guys probably have writing at the bottom of your phones. No problem. Okay, I can remember to do that. Okay, here is a family. Oh, thank you for your bid. Findings by Sandy. Hey, I saw you in the other lives I was in. Thank you very much. Oh, congratulations. Great job. Okay, yay. So I'm going to put that. And if you could just tell me which one you want. In every single item people win, you have to answer, say owl, flower, or leaf, and then also tell me the color red, blue, green, or yellow. If you could just write that in the chat, then I can add it to your bag. Those of you that are waiting, my next question is from Family Feud. Name something that is padded. Who's going to get the number one answer? Name something that is, oh, goodness gracious, Rachel. How could you guys be so fast? Number one answer, bra. Excellent. You need to go on Family Feud, I think. Did you answer about the color findings by Sandy? I just needed to know. Hey, Rachel, let me ask you this. If I don't take the time during the live to wait for people to answer, but I know that they do answer, can I go back and view the chat after this is all over? Is that a possibility? Oh, right. But the problem is with findings by Sandy, I needed her to answer. Maybe she came in late and didn't know about. I needed her to choose an animal, owl, flower, or leaf, just one of those three, and then I needed also her to pick a color, red, blue, or green, or yellow, and just write it in the chat so I can add it to her bag. Because if she never texts it, then I'll never even be able to say it. You know what I mean? I could. Pick for her. Okay, I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. And you picked green. Lucky you. Okay, now we know. That works for me. I feel so relieved that you can come on here and speak to me. Somehow I do feel like you're in my house. Thank friggin' God. Okay, moving on. Number three. I'm going to try to remember to lift it high. Um, this next listing is, let me find it on my phone. Sorry that my phone is going to be bumpy as I look for these each time. Move to stage. Okay, so really, really nice pair. Two pairs of mother of pearl earrings. We've got an oval pair with a little glass bead with hooks. And then I also have some kind of pinkish, kind of coral colored mother of pearl also. Both of them are on French hooks. So I'm going to start that auction. I'll try to lift it up high, but also be in the light. Boy, this is challenging. So I'm trying to look 10 places at once. Okay, thank you. I think, is your name Marie Emmett Morgan? Because I think I heard you on another chat, and now it looks like KJ Jacobs is winning. Thank you for your bid. I just recall your name being Marie M. Morgan. Okay, very good. Congratulations. Can you just let me know, Jacobs, just pick an animal, one of these three things, owl, flower, leaf, and then a color as well. One of those 4 colors so I can add it to your thing. Someone tell me what, well, I guess I'm just going to pick 4 because, okay. She says owl. Can you tell me a color as well? You can do it in the same thing. Add the owl. Where is my pen? Oh, perfect. Gotcha. Thank you for that. Okay, and I'm going to add the animals, add the wood things later, but I'm just going to write it on the bag so I can remember. Okay, excellent. On to the next. Okay, my next listing is, these are actually really nice. When I went and looked up the comps for this and, did a Google search on these, I didn't actually know they were Avon, but they're really lovely. And actually behind this stuff behind me is my black light. I'm not going to get it out now. I'm not sure whether or not these, the piece, sorry, this is, because I've looked up comps when I go online. This shows up like amber when I do a black light on it. It kind of turns a little bit yellowish orange under a black light. And would you consider this to be opalite glass, or would you consider that to be moonstone? Because I've seen listings under both. But these are lovely Avon earrings, and the listing price and the comps that I've seen on them were up near $40. So that's why I have a starting bid so high on that. So let me find that and send it to stage. Sorry. I have too many listings. Why can't I find it? Oh, there they are. Okay. So I'll start the auction on that. They are really lovely and gorgeous. They are clip back, as you see. Nothing wrong with them. I try to remember to lift it high for those of you who need that. Just beautiful earrings. Very much my taste. I'm happy to take them if there's no interested bidders, which is fine with me because I try not to take all the jewelry that I end up coming in hands with, but sometimes I just do. So anyway, thank you very much for looking, and we'll move on. So here's another Family Feud question. Name an occupation whose members must work out being bitten. Of course, somebody's going to probably come up with it in 2 seconds. Oh, opalite. Opalite gas. I figured opalite. I think that's how I listed it. Oh, I just wrote opal glass. Okay, correct. Christy H., you are correct. The number 1 answer was veterinarian. You are correct. Good job. Good job. All right, on to my next listing here. We have these really beautiful these are actual scatter pins. Blue and clear rhinestones. You can see there's scatter pins on the back. They're in really good condition. I mean, they're obviously vintage, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They're lovely. And you know what? Whenever I come across scatter pins, I love that you can find both because I'm starting the auction now, 30 seconds, because, half the time, it's kind of like missing earrings. They'll be gone. Thank you for your bid, Mel. I appreciate it. Um, it's like having single earrings, they, sometimes you just lose them over all the years. So, all right. Thank you for your bid, Insane Bargains. We got 10 seconds left. Okay, here's another Family Feud question. Name something Ireland is famous for. You guys are going to probably get the number one answer every time in like 2 seconds. All right, congratulations, Mel. Can you let me know an owl, flower, or leaf and what color you would like? Beer, potatoes. You guys are good. Still haven't named it yet, though. Flower blue. Thank you. Got it. We will get you squared away. All right. Thank you very much for your bid. Let's see if anyone's okay. So I would say I'm going to give Marie Morgan it because she said leprechaun, and oh no, that's still not the number one. Someone hasn't really said it yet, but the number one was actually shamrock or clover. Did anyone actually say that? Not yet, but boy, you guys had some good guesses, and look at how many of your were on here. Good job. I didn't actually know potatoes could be linked to Ireland. I mean, I just didn't know that. I have to admit. Okay, on to our next listings here. Or you know what I want to do real quick? I just listed these today or put these up on the live chat, but I do have 3 massive lots that I had already pre-made months ago. That I hadn't actually listed them yet, but I had made them, but I hadn't done anything with them because I hadn't photographed them. But these huge lots they would come in these boxes, are actually 5 point. Oh, there's 3 lots that I'm going to do tonight, and they're all 5.5 pounds. It is all wearable jewelry. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. Beautiful items, sellable jewelry. So for any of those jewelry resellers out there, especially those new jewelry resellers who are really looking to want to learn about jewelry and wanting to learn about types of jewelry and what things are called, buying a lot like this is a great way to start. And because I've gone through this, I make these lots because I win auctions from shopgoodwill.com, and I take all the junk out. So there is no missing earrings. There is no broken jewelry. It is all perfection. So I was going to, put this first lot up. And what I wanted to show you quick is, because I can't really show you the pictures, if any of you went on and did any pre-bids, then you would have been able to, let me find the pictures of this. So here are some pictures of it laid out. Each of the lots in each of these boxes have 2 coordinated sets plus 3 pieces of 925 at a minimum. All of the lots have at least 115 pieces. I know because I've counted them all. I mean, I'm like a perfectionist. I'm a teacher. I have to make everything even. That's just me. So I'll tell you all of that. So there are pictures of the coordinated lots. There's one of the lots. Not lot, one of the coordinated bags that's in it. There's the other coordinated set. That's all part of this lot. And then there's a picture of, and I'll try to bring it closer and higher for those of you. Sorry if I'm not doing a good job with that. Some great items. And as you see, there's the title. So I'm going to start the auction for that. And if anyone's interested, here's your opportunity. And I have 3 of them, but I was trying to save them, so I didn't run them all at once. So I think that first one is this one. Move to stage, start the auction. So yeah, if anyone is interested in being able to have a lot, there you go. Starting bid was $45, which the jewelry that's in here is worth way more than $45. Just because I can confirm and tell you that nothing's broken, everything's wearable. It's just really lovely jewelry. So I think you'll be really happy with it. And I'd love to hear. Thanks, Marie Morgan, for your. I think it's Marie for your bid. I appreciate it. Oh, Mimi Treasures. It extended it. Wow. Okay. We got 4 seconds left. And it looks like Mimi Treasures won that. That's great. I'd love to hear when you open this. I just would love to hear from you in a message through district to see how you felt about it. I just hope that you're happy. It's got lots of great stuff. So congratulations. Just like everything else, please let me know that animal and color, and I can add it to your thing. You're going to be really happy with that. I just need you to say a color. I thank you. A flower in yellow. Okay. I'm all over it. Flower. I'll add that later. In yellow. Okay. Excellent. Let's move on. All right. Items 6 to 10. Okay. All right. Number 6. Let me find it on my... Okay. These earrings, or at least the big rectangular ones, I actually bought in a haul of things from an antique store, and they were just really unique to me. So that's the story on these earrings here. These are stone, some sort of agate, I'm sure. I don't know if this part, the winding wire is actual sterling silver or not, but the rectangular part the earrings are on is not sterling silver. But then this lot also comes with a really nice pair of, these are sterling silver, actually, the round ones. And they've got some kidney ear hooks there, kidney bean ear hooks, whatever you call those. And those are sterling silver. So for the pair of those, yeah, let me hold them nice and high. Let's start the auction on that. And I really wasn't expecting those to be sterling, but I don't know. Sometimes I find that some of the artisan-made things obviously aren't marked, so you end up being surprised. And we all know as resellers that often you find things that are marked aren't actually real. So you got to check everything. Everything that is sterling silver that I bring tonight has been acid tested, just so you know. Just so, all right, thank you for looking. All right, another Family Feud question. Name an activity at which you failed the first time you tried. And I lost my earring down here somewhere. I'm going to have to get that later. I don't know where it went. And what do we have here? Okay, keep guessing, but that's a good one. Looking for the number one answer. Riding a bike. Good job, Bedazzled 17. You got it. That's Justine, I guess. Riding a bike. There you go. Good job. You guys are so smart. Okay, very good. Next item is number 7 here. Okay. I hope that Rachel, if you're still here, if you see something in the chat that I'm completely missing, just yell at me. Like, come on here and talk to me and say, hey, Curry, you missed this thing. Anyways, here's a really lovely open work signed Monet brooch. It is signed right there underneath the bar there. It's in excellent condition, has not lost any of its beautiful gold tone. But this is a lovely brooch, Monet. I actually have another one of these that are that I think is a bumblebee that I'm bringing tonight as well. I think that Monet, when they came out with these, out with a whole bunch of different ones, a whole bunch of different items. I don't know. I want to say I've seen a dragonfly as well, but they're cool. It is not one of those tremblers though, so that it doesn't like move or anything like that. Okay. Thanks for looking. All right, we'll move on. All right. My next item. Okay, so these are one thing I forgot to say at the beginning of my live sale is to say the things that I pulled for tonight's sale, I intentionally only pulled earrings and brooches, and let me tell you why. Because I didn't want to screw anything up, and I thought if I was going to have to sit here and maneuver a necklace, necklaces on a neck, bedazzled. Oh, thank you. I made a full recovery, thankfully, of someone's. Oh, you broke your hip. Ouch. Yuck. Um, I tried to bring a lot of things, some things that were clip back, some earrings that were pierced, some that were modern, some that were more vintage antique. And I just tried to bring a lot of different things that might show, be of interest to different people because people like different things. These are not marked, but they are pretty heavy. They've sort of got a matte gold tone, sandstone kind of chandelier earring there. So they're really nice. I'll start that auction. Okay, my next family fusion uh, is goodness. Let me just say to all the people talking about, injuries and things in the live. In the chat. It just sucks to get old. Let me just say that. You wake up in the morning, you're just sore when you get out of bed. It's hard. Okay, name someone people call when they are in trouble. Well, this is a stupid one because everyone's going to answer the right thing. Thanks for your bid. Oh, you call your mom. Oh, that's sweet. But that's still not the one they put. Police. You got it. Aaron got it. Okay, Mel, congratulations. Thanks for your bid. And just as before, you can let me know. And let me say this. I forgot to say this to those people that may be getting multiple items today. There's a strategy you could have about these colors and what I'm trying to explain. Because if at the end of the night, if you got four things, and in each of your things you put a different color, then you know you're going to win one of the items out of here because one of your colors will get done. Or you could do the strategy of picking the same color, like red, for all four items that you want to auction for, and you have a less chance of winning. But when you do win, you're going to win four of them. So it's just all about strategy and what you decide to do. Flower red, gotcha. Thank you very much. Thank you for your bids, everyone. Okay. All right, on to the next. We got here, I think we have a pre-bid on this one. These were so cute. I had on Facebook Marketplace here in the Pittsburgh area, I had purchased. If you go onto my YouTube channel, you'll see, I don't know, it was probably 20 videos ago or so, but I had opened this. I had this an estate jewelry box that I had bought that had some incredible things in it. And more really just vintage style jewelry, but it had these really neat, quirky scatter pins. You can see there are pins in the back. The wheels on them do move, which I think is so cute. Look at that. I got to make the oh, there you go. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to line myself up here with the camera and also look at my computer at the same time. And it's got some rhinestones in there. So these are really cute scatter pins. For the life of me, I tried to look them up on Google Lens, and I could not find the maker. They seem like something that would be like an Avon type of thing, but I'm just not sure. So Purge Baby Purge is winning currently, but aren't they cute? I love them. I think you're gonna love them too. All right, looks like Purge Baby Purge. Hey, Purge Baby Purge, remind me of your name again. I know. Oh, it's Annette, isn't it? Because I think I purchased some things from you, Annette, and I just got them. So thank you very much in the mail. Please let me know like which wood thing you want and what color in the chat so I can add it to your bag. Okay, here we've got another. Oh, this is a good Family Feud question. I like this one. It's going to be hard to guess it. Annette, could you let me know? Or maybe Annette's not here. Maybe it's possible she's not here. She wants red in the flower. Okay, I love this. Must be a friend choosing for her. Maybe Annette's not here. I love it, but that's what I'll do, even if it's not Annette telling me she's not here. Okay, cool. Thank you, friend. Who's doing that for her? Who is that? She wants. Oh, that's Justine. Okay, cool. We got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Name something people do with their thumbs, and be appropriate, everyone. Let's just make sure. Oh, God, I just showed the answer. Ah! Did you see it? Did you see it? I not. How many of you saw it? Damn. Okay. You're right. It is hike. I just didn't want you guys to be naughty or something. Okay. So, lovely. Good job on that. Here's my next listing. I swear I'm not very good at this, staring at my phone for all of my kind of bids in like bringing things to stage, but at the same time trying to look over here at my computer, which is over here to the left of me. And the computer has a little bit of a hesitation, so it's difficult. Like, this is hard stuff that we do, guys. And that's why you can be so impressed with those people that can just look so comfortable with it, like Rachel and a lot of other fabulous sellers that I've seen. Anyways, this is my next item that I'm bringing to stage. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the picture of it. Okay, so this is a lovely gold tone, kind of matte gold tone brooch with some gray rhinestones, actually. You can see they're kind of, kind of like, I don't know what color you'd call that. I just call it gray. The little leaves there are textured, and there is no mark on there, but it's a really lovely brooch and in great condition. So I'll start that auction. Okay, here's your next Family Feud question, everyone. Name something your mother told you to never to do at the table. What you got for me? Don't do this at the table. Via mother. Okay, we got 11 seconds left on this brooch. Okay, thank you for looking. Okay, pick nose. Oh my God, you guys are so good. Um, let's see who got it. Uh, Oh, there you go. Misbehave. Got it. Speak with your mouth full. But a lot of you guys got the other one. So if you guys put yourself together and made yourself a Family Feud team, you might do well. Good job, everyone. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask that one next. Okay. Let me do my next baggie of stuff here. Okay, I hope everyone can hear me. I hope I'm not talking too fast. I'm obviously new to this. This is a lot to maneuver at once. So if I miss anything that you're saying in the chat, just yell at me if you can through a chat. Where's number 11? Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is a set of 3 earrings. We've got some lovely AB rhinestone chandelier earrings. There's 2 of them, but I'm not going to bring both of them up there because it's harder for me to hold them all. But obviously there's 2, not missing any stones. Then I've got these pierced earrings here with a little bit of texture, and that is a glass faceted bead hanging from there. And the other earring is a hook one that kind of has the look of kind of opalite, but it's not opalite. It's just like a hard plastic or something like that. So let me start that bid. You see, and I'm trying to hold all this and be funny and pay attention to the chat. It's just hard. And the way I have my camera angled is, thank you for your bids, Mini Treasures. Looks like she's winning right now. My camera is kind of angled a little bit upward, so the things slide out of my hand. So it makes it a bit of a challenge. Hey, thank you for your bids. Kristen H is winning currently, and it looks like she's my winner. Great job. Congrats. Thanks for your bids, everyone. Um, Kristen, can you let me know what your, those of you who are getting into this, maybe we'll automatically do this when you finish. Love it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Leaf red. Okay. Thank you. Okay, your next question for Family Feud is which state has produced the most Miss Americas? Number one answer. Who's got it? It's always awkward. Feels a little awkward on your first show. Yes, I absolutely feel that way. Everything feels awkward about it. And I just don't want to bore you guys, and I want you guys to have fun with each other, and so I don't want to take too long or too little time. You know, it's everything. You question everything. Oh, missing earring. I'm sure that the winner of that's gonna appreciate having all the jewelry in her bag. There we go. So, whoever guessed California, these deals, you would be right. Good job. I feel like a lot come from Texas too, but good guess. And I don't know how old Family Feud cards are that this particular pack that I have. I know you can get new sets of them, but it's kind of like, you know, with Trivial Pursuit, you can get like updated cards or whatever. All right, our next one. I think we have a pre-bid on this one. We have a lovely Monet signed brooch. And there's nothing wrong with it. Gold tone in excellent condition. And you can see the mark of Monet is right here. Yeah. And these are some faceted, they might be glass. I need to take something glass and hit it against it to know. Hold on. Yeah, I don't believe that those are glass, but they're really lovely. I mean, it's Monet. So, let's start that auction. And we already had a pre-bid on it. So, and it looks like we've got 3 pre-bids on it. Wow. So far, Nancy's Vintage Treasures is winning. So here's your next family. Name a place women just love to get together and gossip. There's a lot of places we like to gossip or complain about our husbands. It's often what it is. All right, Nancy's Vintage Treasures. Congratulations on that. Thank you for your bids, everyone. And oh, hair salon. That's a good one. Home. Okay, still haven't guessed it yet. Coffee shop. I love that. Hey, Nancy's Vintage Treasures. Are you here tonight? If you are here, could you let me know what work is a good one? Choose an owl, flower, or leaf, and then choose one of those 4 colors and put it in the chat. The bathroom. Still haven't guessed it yet. Just think about it. When we go out with our girlfriends and we go have a girls' night out, where do we typically go? Does anyone know, is Nancy's Vintage Treasures in the chat right now? A bar. Well, I'm going to give it to you. Christy H. A bar is close enough. Well, no, a bar is actually on here also as number 7. Restaurant is it. You got it. Good job, Kristen. But all of those were good guesses. Okay, I like that one. I'm looking at the funny things. Okay, should I just pick for her? Is that when everyone's deciding? I'm going to just pick for her. I'm closing my eyes. Yes, pick for her. Move on, people. Okay, let's do green since the brooch is green. Okay. Got it. On to the next. Number 14. Okay, so this one is actually a lot of jewelry, meaning not a whole bunch, but multiple items. And so in this one, it's got 3 vintage brooches. We've got this lovely, faux pearl kind of gold tone textured brooch there, as well as this lovely, this reminds me of Sarah Coventry because I've seen some other things that have this faux stone in here. This is not actual stone. I have my gem tester right here, and when I do it on the gem tester, it doesn't move at all. I think it may be like a faux. And then we've got a lovely rhinestone heart here with some filigree back. This is a really nice set of brooches there, if anyone wants to bid on those. Let's try to hold them up high and let them fall at the same time. All right, while I read my next Family Feud question. Name a specific reason a child would be ordered to hold still. What you think? What you think? Um, I can remember times that I was ordered to hold still. This, I don't know. This has nothing to do with holding still. Thank you for looking, everyone. But it reminds me of just being a child and the crazy things kids do, and they're just unaware. But I have to tell you this story before I move on, because it just, I don't know why this stupid the question about the reason about your child holding still. If someone answers the question first, you hold still because, oh, no one's really answered. Oh, haircut. Yeah, taking a picture. Those are both good. Yet, not guessed it yet. It's an appointment. Let me tell you this, not a haircut appointment, but another kind of appointment that your mother might be anxious with, that you would want to be still. And there you go. You got it. Thrifty Nikki. Dentist and doctor. You both were right. Good job. Okay, let me tell you this funny story real quick, though. You know how when you were little kids and you, uh, uh, oh, I think I did that out of order. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. When it was winter, your parents would put you in these ridiculous snowsuits that covered your entire body, like you were like, walking around barely able to move. Well, I remember a time, and this is a true story. My parents actually live in Australia, but they could verify this story. When I was much younger, my parents owned a really, really old, ugly station wagon. And apparently, I'm like 55 almost. My birthday's in about a week. And so I'm pretty old. So it was a long time ago. We weren't in car seats like our kids are today. And my dad had taken a left turn at an intersection at a light. And he's just driving along, and next thing you know, I'm on one side of the car, and he's turning, and I slide all the way across the seats, out the door, into the middle of the street, the intersection. No lie. Now, mind you, this wasn't like 4-lane highway stuff, but it definitely was an intersection with a light, and my dad just drives on. I mean, he realizes it very quickly, but my God, how ridiculous is that? Ugh. Just first of all, the sliding of the stupid snowsuit, but that's my funny story. It's a terrible story. I was not hurt, and clearly I did not die. Here's our next listing. These are really, really, really nice earrings. They are very heavy. They are enameled with some gold, green enameling, kind of two different colors, in kind of gold texture in there. It's kind of hard for you to see. They are, in fact, clip back earrings. There is no brand. Ooh, I do see something. I thought there was no brand. Now I see something. So I take that back. Oh, sorry. I'm getting my loop. Uh, okay. Well, all it has in underneath there, it's very hard to see, but it's like a little triangle. I can't even get close enough without the light going away. This is much different than my regular phone. I can zoom in. Rachel, can we not zoom in when we do a live? That's such a pain. It would be nice to be able to zoom in, but it's got like a triangle in there with some shape in it. But these are clearly really, really well-made earrings. Um, uh, I don't know the brand, but they are lovely, really heavy, and really almost like brand new. So whoever, if anyone is interested in those and wins that bid, I assure you, you would be very pleased with your purchase. They are really great. Okay, here is my next Family Feud question. Uh, got 15 seconds left. Tell me something you hate about going to the movies these days. What do you hate about going to the movies? What does that say? Like turtle shells. Oh, oh, they do look like turtle shells. You're right, Rachel. That's a really cute idea. Well, of course, the teacher is going to say that. What grade did you teach? I know you were special ed. Were you elementary? Okay, that bid's end. Thank you for looking. I'm sure when you started to have children, you started to stay home, but I know you were a special ed early childhood. Yeah, me as well. I'm a teacher, and I'm gifted certified, and I also am trained in Orton Gillingham, which is an approach used with people with dyslexia. So I'm actually trained to. I do private tutoring. I own my own tutoring business, and I do contract work, and I work with people who have dyslexia and things like that. Working with a school. Okay, here we go. Our next item. Okay, tell me something you hate about movies. Expensive. Whoever said that, you're right. Aaron, some of you guys are good at this. Excellent job. I'm looking for people who get the number one answer. We should put our minds together. Um, okay, so I have a question for all of you smart people out there who have been reselling a while, who might know more than I've done it a while, but I am not knowing all of all the answers. So this is obviously copper enameled vintage brooch. You can see it's got a normal safety clasp back there. It's a really lovely green kind of artisan kind of design on there. But I always hear people talk about Matisse Renoir. Is it called Matisse Renoir because when it's got a maker's mark on it and you know it's Matisse, or is any copper enameled jewelry considered to be Matisse Renoir? Let me know. My husband is dyslexic. Yeah, yeah. You and I'm going to tell you, and I'm sure you know this about your husband. Um, uh, Dyslexia has nothing to do with IQ. You can be brilliant, have a high IQ. You can be very successful in life. It's just a wiring thing. It's getting the message sent from what comes in terms of processing what you're processing visually and auditorily and you know uh, uh, into your brain. It's a wiring thing, and then the message doesn't get sent properly, and that's what dyslexia is. So that's why Orton Gillingham is so effective because it's a multi-sensory technique used. And I love teaching people. I've brought people that were no readers at all and have graduated from high school and now have gone on to be EMTs or gone on to jobs. It makes you very proud. Proud in all the things we do for our children or in your work. But anyways, so what are we saying about the Renoir thing? Hold on, let me see it. Uh, two different names. Oh. So Matisse or Renoir. Okay. And it would be marked with a label, or it just is that. The older I get, I think I have it. Yeah, don't we all, for sure. I'm that way with numbers. It's not uncommon. A lot of people who struggle with numbers with dyslexia, and especially if you struggle with math related things, it can be called dyscalculia. I believe that's what it's called. Numbers, just the being flipping numbers is dyslexia. But when you struggle with math and the processing with numbers, I think that's called dyscalculia. Dyscalculia. I'm saying that wrong. Marked, signed. Okay. So then I could just call this a enameled copper vintage brooch then. So it looks like Aaron already did a pre-bid on that. That's running. Sorry, I'm getting distracted and telling you guys stories here about my job. But on another night, if I do a video, I'm sorry, a live when I'm just doing an unboxing and I'm not stressing myself out with selling, then I can gab and talk about all this other stuff. I just can't multitask. Erin is still winning with 5 seconds. It's a great brooch. And it looks like Erin has won that. And I bet you she's going to automatically tell me her animal or her item in her color. Let's see if she does it. Yeah, if you tell me your area code 205, my brain will remember 520. That's interesting, and sometimes it doesn't always mean it's dyslexia. There could be other processing things and issues that people have going on. And any people that are teachers know this, that, um, like me, I work with dyslexic people, but I can't diagnose someone with dyslexia. It is not a teacher's job to do that. I can only do assessments of them and then provide and share red flags and then direct you to a professional doctor to get, or to get like an educational psychological evaluation, because it is not it is not ethical for a teacher to in any way diagnose dyslexia. But there are a lot of other things that can be very similar to it. It show itself similarly. I can bore you with that all day long on another night. Congratulations. And what did she say? Flower green. Got it. Moving on. Okay, I think I'm going to do another one of these lots. Okay. All right, my next lot that I'm going to pull up for you here. Again, I did put this on my site to do a pre-bid on, so you could view pictures there, but to make it simpler, I talked about this earlier. These are all, they weigh the same spiel. They are gorgeous jewelry. Here's a title for you. That's actually a picture of the other one. Let me show you this one. Okay, so like here's all the regular jewelry spread out, and that doesn't even include the coordinated lots. Okay, there it is again. I'm sorry, there's a regular jewelry. Here's the coordinated lots up here, and then here's pictures of the coordinated lots that are in this. I'm sorry, not coordinated lots, coordinated sets that I put together. There's one set that's in there, as well as another set that is in this, and then oh, that's a different one. So it's the pink one. Oh, I lie. No, let me go back. It's this one, and it's this one. You can see it in there behind us, okay? And let me show you a picture of the whole thing. Yeah, there's the whole thing. So anyways, great lots, great for resellers, great for especially newer resellers that are wanting to learn about it. So I'm going to go ahead and run this bid on this second one. If I can find it. Okay. Looks like it's this one. Move to stage. Okay. And I'm going to start the auction on that. All right. Oh, Marie Morgan's already bid on it. Good for you. I think you're the one who won my other one. But let me show you here all the lovely goodies that are in this lot. 5.5 pounds. No missing earrings. Every single one of these lots has 3 pieces of sterling silver. They're littler pieces, but they are sterling silver. Mimi's Treasures is winning currently. Now Marie Morgan's winning. It keeps increasing the time. There's the top. Trying to lift it high for people who are on your phone. Sorry about that. All right, so Marie Morgan got that. Thanks for your bids. Tell me what color and animal you want, Marie. It is Marie. I'm saying it correctly, right? Flower. Okay, great. Thanks. Flower. I'm going to add that later. And then you wanted red. Got it. Okay. Next set here. Trying to move this along. I'm so happy because here we are. It's now 11 o'clock on the East Coast. I think it's 10 o'clock for, Wisconsin. I know they're an hour back, or people back in California. You're just starting your evening. Or my parents who live in Australia. It is 16 hours ahead there, so it's already tomorrow for them. Not that they're on here. My stepmom might be on here, but I mean, she's not. She would have told me. But anyways, I'm so glad I was the end of the train because, I wanted to be able to bring all these things to you, but I didn't have the pressure of time. Or if I screwed something up, I'd be able to fix it. So, or have time to fix it. So, I just want you to know that, all of those people that did order win bids and pick the color, that you don't have to be in attendance at the end to win. Although I'd love for you to, because you're going to get to pick exactly which one of these you want if you are here. But you'll still get one if you're not, if your color wins. So here's it's number 16. Move to stage. All right. I tried to, when I do some of these, little, I tried to put together some little bundles, that were kind of coordinated. So in this bundle, it says they are all stone, but when I put it on my, Presidium, they don't register, like, they don't go up to courts or anything, but they clearly are stone or glass. I mean, I think there not every stone shows up on the Presidium. So, anyways, but we've got these really lovely dangle earrings there. See if I can hold them all in my hand. And these here, as well as this one here. And two of them, I think it's these two, but don't quote me, because I just know I acid tested them, and I think it's these two are sterling in their hooks or whatever. So I'm going to start that start that auction. Here's another question for Family Feud. Name something a person opens every day. Something a person opens every day. East here in Kentucky, Eastern time in Kentucky. Yes, I see that. I'm reading your messages now. Have just a few minutes. Tomorrow is the first day of school. I have to be at work at 7:15. Are you also a teacher, Kristen? Hi, Curry. Amazing first show. Absolutely incredible. Have fun. I have to go to bed. No worries. I get it. You got to get up with the kids. Okay, thank you for looking. Let's move on. So, what I was going to say about the whole time zone and up late doing jewelry, I do all my best stuff late at night. My kids are actually all grown. My two in college and one that's a rising senior, and so they don't really need me anymore. But generally, once no one needs me anymore, like no one's bugging me, hey, do this, get this, I just do my best stuff at night. I can get the most done. So I like being up at night, like at this weird hour doing strange things like live shows. So let me move this one to the stage. This is just in incredible condition. This is a vintage brooch. I did see, I pulled it up on uh, in like Google Lens, and I saw someone had described it as like from the 50s or 60s. Like, it is a vintage brooch, silver tone, no brand that I see. We have a little bit of open work on right there, but a really lovely elephant. And my daughter, when she was a kid, was adored elephants. Like, she had so many stuffed animal elephants that she would go to bed, and she would not that she wasn't obsessive or anything, haha, not. She would make us put to bed all her elephants in order. She must have had 15 elephant stuffed animals in her bed, and she would make us name every single one of them in order, and they had to be laid out in the same order every night in which she received them as gifts. It was crazy. Hey, congratulations, Kristen, on that one. You're going to like that brooch. It's really nice, really well made, in great condition. So what you got? What color you want me to put in here? My second order. Yay. Okay, cool. Tell me what color and what thing you want. Yellow leaf. Got it. And if you weren't here at the beginning, when you say leaf, I have like 6 different types of leaves. So you're going to get different types ones. You're just not going to know what you're going to get. And yellow. Okay. Got it. My next one is this one. Okay, move stage. I have a pre-bid on this one. These are really lovely vintage earrings coming up here. Oh, and I never looked the people's answers. Sorry. You see, I'm not good at multitasking. Thrifty Nikki. Let's see, what does it say? She said mail. Yes, that's something you do. I don't know if she was first, but mail is something that you a person opens every day. Okay, so here's my next listing here. We've got some absolutely beautiful rhinestone kind of clustered sort of filigree. It's got some, if you look really closely, almost kind of those fleur de, whatever that shape is that has to do with New Orleans. What's that called? I can't remember, but they are twist back. And I thought there was no hand, but now that I'm looking at it, I actually see something written there. So it says star. Hmm. I didn't notice it before. So yeah, that's actually does have a maker's mark star. So I'm starting that auction. Okay, here's your next Family Feud. Name a reason you'd congratulate somebody. Number one answer. Who's got it? Ooh. Thank you for all your bids. Looks like Purge Baby Purge is winning currently. It's not missing any rhinestones. They're in great condition. Again, I was not aware, but it does actually say star on the back. I just didn't see it. All right. Congratulations, Mimi's treasures. Those are lovely. You're going to enjoy those. And yes, okay. Uh, you got one answer. Married, engaged. Good job. I can't seem to straighten myself very well. It's like I want to. Trying to ask me questions right now. Okay, Mimi. Uh, I hope everyone can still hear me. I hope I didn't like mute it or anything. Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Okay, tell me what color. Oh, owl blue. Okay, she's on it. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Okay, on to the next. Okay, hate it. You know, when I get done, before I show this live, I know there is awesome, amazing things going on in this chat that I'm missing. So I'm literally, before I get done with my live, going to take my phone and scroll all the way up to the top and take pictures of it going all the way down so I can read it later tonight. Because, you know I'm missing out on some things that I'm not seeing because I'm just not able to multitask everything. Okay, our next listing here, bring to stage. This is a really lovely signed Monet, really in almost brand new condition. Um, it hasn't lost an ounce of its gold tone. You can see it has its maker's mark right here. But I mean, it's just perfect. It's just in great condition. Yeah, and so that's a really lovely brooch. Starting bid right now, 30 seconds. Okay, here's the next Family Feud question. Um, Name a sound people hear in the morning. Number one answer. Who's going to get it? 13 seconds left. Really nice brooch. More modern in style. And some of these things that don't actually go, I'm going to bundle together at the end of the evening into a better deal than what they were when I first auctioned them. So they will come back out. Either I'll bundle them or I'll offer it as a buyer's choice, but I'm going to offer it at a lower bid price. So thank you for. So what'd you say? What do people hear first thing in the morning? Alarm clock, teal chickadee. I love the names we have for all of these vintage and jewelry resellers on here. Or maybe you're not a reseller. Maybe you're just someone who loves jewelry. But just some of the names I have on here on District are just so fun to look at. Like I would love to hear the story behind all of these fun names, like teal chickadee. I love that. Okay. Next one. Huh. Okay, I think I'll ask that one too. Okay. All right, I only had a few things that I had starting prices of 10 tonight. because I really went and looked at comps at everything that I brought. And I wouldn't have had a higher listing price if it wasn't something that I didn't find comps that were pretty high or multiple comps. But I had some comps here in the range of $35 on these beautiful uh, Monet vintage filigree dangle earrings. They're in perfect condition. Um, and they do say Monet on the, you know, uh, back there. The problem is if I bring it too close to you, I go away from my ring light and then you can't see it. So I try to stay this far, but then it's too far for you and we can't zoom in. So that's annoying. And I just can't handle even the thought or the idea of me also trying to hold a magnet and do this. That makes me want to puke. It's too much going on. Anyways, let's start the action on those. These are in perfect condition. They are just really stunning. I love them. Very, very my style. And a kind of earring that I think people could wear. I mean, that's kind of timeless. They're lovely. Okay, here's your next question for Family Feud. Name a children's story that takes place in the woods. Number one answer. Who's got it? Kristen H is winning currently. Thank you for your bids, everyone. I appreciate it. I hope I'm holding this high enough for those people that are on their phone. You see, you learn these things. All right. Congratulations, Kristen. Hansel and Gretel, good guess, but that's not. Oh, Red Riding Hood. You got it, Kristen. Little Red Riding Hood. Good job. All right. So she's winning. She's writing down Kristen. I hope I'm saying that right. She's winning the bid at the same time that she's winning the Family Feud question. Now that's a multitasker. Women are just so good at that. Let me tell you. Let's see. Can you let me know what thingies you want, real quick? What color do you want? Oh, yellow owl. Okay. Cool. Got it. And again, if you happen to be picking owl every time, I'm not going to give you the same owl 4 times. I'll give you all different owls. And all those little brown. The reason for those of you that came in late that I keep asking whether or not you want an owl, flower, or leaf is because at the beginning of the live, I explained to everybody that I have a whole bunch of these little wood, beautiful kind of pieces that you can use for a multitude of things. You can use them to put on a gift tag, to decorate a gift. You could hang it from a tree. I mean, there's lots of different things. But the owls, I have like six different types. 6 different types of leaves, 6 different types of flowers. So that's why I keep asking people. And the color thing, for those of you that came in late and didn't get to hear me explain it, the reason I'm asking people to give me a color is because at the end of the night, I'm going to roll a dice, and depending on what color it lands on, if it lands on one that has both of these colors, that means both of those colors win. So you have more than a 1/6 chance. You have a 1/3 chance. I'm sorry, 2 out of 6. So 1/3, yes, chance of winning because it has some that have. But the winners that get that, if they have the right color, I have this really awesome item that I had multiples of that were in my jewelry things that I had found. I'm not going to show them to you yet. It's a mystery, but they're really nice. And those people that do stay to the end are going to get to choose which one they want because there's some different ones. If you are not here, but you do win the color, then I will give you one, but you just won't get to choose. But that's okay. So anyways, that's why I keep asking for all of those things. Okay. Let me bring my next set here. Thank you for sticking with me, guys. I know it's late for some of you, but I really appreciate y'all coming. Yeah, so nice to see you. Where are you from, Kristen? Where's for you? I think you said it up above. Did you say something like Milwaukee? Or no, maybe not Milwaukee. What did you say earlier? Kentucky something? Oh, Panama City Beach. I went there in high school for spring break when I lived in Atlanta, Georgia. It was the place to go back then. I graduated from high school in 1988, so that was a long time ago. My favorite beach, though, as an adult and raising kids has always been Kiawah Island. I don't know if anyone of you know any, like, or have ever been like to Charleston, South Carolina, but Kiawah Island is a private resort that's near there. That's actually a beautiful resort. But I've always loved it there because they've got all these beautiful trails, and it's just not super touristy there. So you go and spend time with your family, and so anyways, this next lot coming up is a set of 3 gold tone earrings. Um, they're all dangle, pierced, and those are faux pearls, and those are rhinestones, but these are all in great condition. I should say this about all my items. I would not be bringing any of these items to auction unless they were in great condition. Now, mind you, some things are more vintage than others, so those vintage items will show some wear, but that's sometimes the beauty of it. So, you know, that's what we want sometimes, to show that it's had a life before it came to be in our hands. Yeah, just started the bids on that, for the set of those 3 earrings. I'm only showing you the single ones because it's less for me to hold. But that's a really lovely. They are pretty heavy. These are pretty heavy, but no brands on them that I could see. Um, Although I lie, it looks like this one. A lot of times, if I have matching backs, that says Napier. So if the other one also says Napier, I I didn't put a back on there, so my guess is it's probably Napier. So it's your oh, that one says Talbot's. So we don't know what brand that is because it's got different ones on it. That's funny. But the other ones I could not find a brand. But congratulations. Uh, so Mimi's Treasures. What's your first name? Lisa. Awesome. Nice to meet you. Let me know what which thing you want and what color that I can put in your little bag. Red owl. Happy to do that. You guys are liking the owls. I would like owls too. Sorry, my Sharpie is not cooperating. So are some of you taking the strategy, if you've bought multiple things, of doing a different color for each of your items, knowing that you'll at least win something? Or are some of you taking the strategy of, if you had multiple items, that you do the same color every time, and then if that color does happen to win, then you're going to win 4 or 5 of these special items in here? What strategy are you guys taking? I haven't really paid attention, but some might be doing the same colors. I don't know. Okay, here's my next item. 21, 22. Okay, here's the other Monet item that I had mentioned. I had a brooch earlier. Again, I'm happy. I didn't say this earlier, but I'm happy to rerun any of these tonight. Obviously, because I'm the end of the train, I didn't have the pressure of having to finish when everyone else did. So after we're done, if there's something you wanted me to run again, I will be trying to bundle a few of the things at the end. These wings move a little bit. I think that's on purpose. It's a bumblebee. It is signed Monet, as you can see there on the back. Right there at the top. No, it is in immaculate condition. It has lost no silver tone whatsoever. Yeah, and he's just a super cute little bumblebee. Some people are really into bugs. So I'll start the auction here. And how appropriate. Misbehave. So that's funny. I want to hear the story behind your name when you're done bidding. You don't have to do this now. But when I had bought some things from you before, and I didn't know with your name, it looks like Mimi's Treasures is winning currently, 11 seconds left. If it was B, like BEE, obviously it is because that's your picture, but you also are doing a play on words with behave. So I'm wondering if maybe your teacher, misbehave, if maybe. Congratulations, Mimi's Treasures, on that. You're going to love that little brooch. And let me know what color and thing you want in here real quick. I'd love to hear. Green flower, got it. when I do other live shows, I hope that I'll get a chance to do another live show. I'd like to, as soon as I recover from tonight, the stress and all the worry. But thank you for that order. I just wanted you to know that every time I come, I'm not going to do the same little games. I'll switch it up every time so we don't get too bored. Speaking of the next Family Feud question. Oh, don't look. Oh, did you look? Did you look? I hope not. You might have. Let me start this other bid first. We've got. This is another set of scatter pins. These are silver tone. Although I did find some listings with these dolphin scatter pins, when I did a Google Lens search on them, I could not find a brand. But they are not silver. I did test them. They are silver tone, but they have not lost any of their color. They are scatter pins, as you see here. Um, Oh my God, and I lie again because right there on the tail has something. So let me see. It says Jerry's. Shocking. All brooches are always Jerry's. Not that they're terrible brooches. They make a lot of Christmas brooches, but there you go. Okay. So it is not unbranded. It is, in fact, have a brand. Let me run that. If anyone's dolphin person, there you go. But my next question for the feud is name a country with a recognizable accent. I see dolphins often. I'll definitely be back. It's hard to leave. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice of you. Hopefully. Um, what do you, Australia is recognizable. My parents actually live there, but that's not the number one choice. England was on there, but it wasn't the first one they put. Thank you for taking a look at those dolphins. Let me put those away. France, you got it. Thrifty Nikki, good job. Number one choice. Okay. Let's do another one here. All right, here's another lot of longer dangled earrings. You see, like I mentioned earlier, I really tried to really change up the type of jewelry so that it wasn't all one style. But these are really lovely. We have some dangled, faceted AB coated glass bead dangle earrings there, as well as, probably dyed howlite, most likely. But it is a stone. It is cold for sure. And then the third earring set in here is this lovely longer dangled mother of pearl kind of cha-cha, long cha-cha dangle. So I'll start that auction. But for those some people just like longer earrings, that's a perfect set. They're really fun earrings. And, they are actual stone or shell. Thank you for your bids. Thrifty Nikki is winning currently 17 seconds. If I have another name. Okay, well, this is dumb. You're going to get that one too easy. I'm not going to do that one or that one. Name something specific which people want quick relief. What do you think? All right. B. Fraley. It looks like you won. Congratulations. It's a really nice pair of earrings. I mean, set of dangle earrings. Okay. So, what's your first name? B. Fraley. Repeat. What do I need to repeat? Kristen said something. I don't know what she means. Repeat the question. I'm sorry. Name something specific for which people want quick relief. Okay. Anyways, if you just popped in, I'm not sure if you just popped in, the winner of this set, but I need you to tell me, pick an owl, flower, or leaf and put it in the text, and also pick a color. It's some freebies that I'm going to give away that I need your input on. Flower yellow. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you for your bids, everybody. Okay, you guys are good. So we've got pain, gas. Be more specific about the pain, because most of the things on here are pain. Ooh, labor, childbirth. That's a good one. I agree. We definitely want quick relief for that. My sister-in-law actually, she had 3 natural births. She didn't even go to the hospital for any of them, like in her home. Actually, the first one, I think she was at a hospital because it came too quickly, but then the other 2, she was able to go back. Um, Headache is it. You got it, Kristen. You are good at this. You get a lot of them. Okay, my next item, and then I think I'm going to do the last big 5.5 pound lot. Um, I believe this is 1928. It's got a very kind of pewterish look to it. These are on here, but it's got some really nice textures. The very well-known texture on the back for 1928 jewelry, but know that 1928 jewelry has a texture. But I also know that other jewelry can have texture too. So I don't want to automatically assume it's 1928. So I did go on and look at the pattern for 1928, and it matches. But I could not find this on Google Lens, which was interesting. But I do believe it is in fact a 1928. So I'll start the auction on that. Nothing wrong with it. Nice brooch. A little bit heavy, but definitely I think over time, I don't know, maybe they meant to have it look that way. Okay, here's another. Name something that comes in pairs. Okay, that one's going to be too easy. Something that comes in pairs. Earrings come in pairs. Okay, thank you for looking, everyone, at that one. Appreciate it. Oh, shoes, you got it. Thrifty Nikki and a teal chickadee got. Great minds think alike. Good job, you guys. Good job. Okay. All right, let me run this other lot. It's the last one that I'm bringing tonight. Again, these are 5.5 pounds of wearable jewelry. There is no missing earrings. There is no broken jewelry. And it's anywhere from vintage to modern. It's like I order and win bids on, shopgoodwill.com, and I'll get huge lots. And then when I sort through, I take out all the broken stuff. I take out all the missing things. And so when I create these lots, I do not, everything in here is wearable or sellable or whatever. Each lot does come with 2 coordinated sets as well as 3 sterling silver items. They're smaller items like a little pendant or a little, pair of, stud earrings or something like that, but they are in fact sterling. So let me bring up a picture of this last ones that I did. God, I hope I didn't show the wrong picture for that. Please tell me I didn't. I believe that it's this one. I hope I haven't shown this yet, because this is the one I'm doing now. And the 2 coordinated lots back there. There's a picture of it all spread out. Just showing it to you because I can't really show it to you in the box. And here are what the 2 pictures are of the coordinated sets. There's one of them. And then the other one is here. It's the other coordinated set. And so, like I said, there's like 115 jewelry or more in these tubs. I know that because I've counted them. I literally, when I made these tubs, I set it all out on the floor and I made all of them just as good as the other. And they all have the same amount of earrings and necklaces and big things and little things. It was and old things and new things. It was a pretty good mix. Just because I like to be fair and equal. And I want everyone to feel like they got a good bang for their buck. I think that when you get these are great lots for anyone who is really new to jewelry and wants an opportunity to learn about jewelry. Uh, they're beautiful lots for any reseller, but especially for those new people because, there's just a huge variety. And I will start the auction But I'll show you on the box a little of the things. There's glass things in here, glass beads, and there's, stretchy faux pearl necklaces and Christmas brooches and, the mix. Mimi's Treasures is winning right now. You can see that all the way. But, yeah, some things are actually on their original cards still. It looks like Mimi's Treasures is the winner. Hey, congratulations. I think you won some of my other ones. But you'll also find in here, I mentioned to you earlier that I've had an antique booth, and I used to put a whole bunch of jewelry in my antique booth. And for any of you who are new to me or watching me, or if any of you go to my YouTube page, you'll notice that this is my logo that I have on everything. It's my logo for everything, but all of my tags. There's some items in here that used to be in my antique booth, and so they have some of my price tags on it with my logo on it. When you'll see that when you get it, so you're going to have a lot of fun opening those. And boy, I don't know do you do resell? Mimi's Treasures, you must do resell. Are you new to reselling? Green Leaf, she's on it. Because I know when I first started, I like doing videos and things like that. Like I probably have more than 75 videos on my YouTube page, which is also called Cherish Relics Boutique. But it takes some practice getting used to it all, and so I have so many unboxings and unbaggings on my on my YouTube. And so, when you get one of these boxes, sometimes it's fun to just do it on video and see, how you do with that. All right, let's move on. I'm coming here to the, you know, end of my box. After this group, I have like 9 left. So we're getting there. Thank you for staying with me. Those of you that are, I know it's late for some of you that have to actually go to work tomorrow. I know that. So some of you have the benefit of living on the West Coast. I'm trying to find 26. Here we go. Okay, these are lovely. Oh, I love these earrings. These were also some earrings that I found earlier. I mentioned about on Facebook Marketplace. I'm buying this estate jewelry box that it was this guy who was selling all his mother's jewelry, all her costume jewelry. I'm sure he had pulled out all the stuff that, mattered to him that was like, wedding rings and stuff like that. But there were just some phenomenal things in here. But these earrings they're lovely. They obviously sort of a light green crystal. They are prong set, and you've got some little fleur de lis there, designs on it. Here's the back. They are twist back and have a little bit of filigree design. And I said there was no brand, but I swear my lighting must be terrible when I first look at them. I still think there's no brand, but for a second, I thought there might have been something written on that one. Let me look at it. Now I don't believe myself. No, it just looks like a little mark. But these are in really beautiful condition. A really lovely pair of twist back earrings. So let me start that auction. Right now, Kristen H. is winning. A really nice pair of earrings. Okay, let's see if I can find 1 or 2 more Family Feud questions to ask. Mimi's Treasures that I haven't already asked. Looks like got 10 seconds left. Name an expense in the family budget. Well, that's not hard, but we just need to try to find the number 1 answer. Congratulations, Mimi's Treasures. Okay, you're going to really enjoy those. Those are lovely. Okay. Groceries was number 1. Food. Good job. Have any of you guys ever been on a game show before or known anyone who's been on like The Price is Right or, what's the one with Vanna White? God, why can't I remember the name of that one? Blue Flower. Got it. Wheel of Fortune, of course. Flower. I know someone who has won on Survivor. Are you kidding me? What season were they on? Blue flower. Okay. Wow. Oh, she was on it, but she didn't win. Okay. Well, that's amazing. So you saw her on TV then. How long did she last? I'm out of we'll just have to tell stories instead because I'm out of Family Feud questions. But that's okay. We're almost done. Well, we're not almost done, but oh my God, Survivor is my favorite freaking show ever. Yes. I think she was voted off early. Well, who cares? It's still cool to be a part of that. That's really cool. Well, the reason I brought that up is because, you guys should go on Family Feud. Here's my next set. These, oh God. Okay, sorry. Jewelry flying everywhere. All right. These earrings are both like hook back. One of them has a Rivoli rhinestone there, you can see, with some texture around it. And then it's got some really, I love earrings that have designs on the front and the back. I just think that's so quality. And these, I have tested them. They are not sterling silver, but they do have a very unique kind of hook there. So that's a pretty set of earrings. I'm not going to put them both out because I can't hold both. And then this other one is kind of a mixed metal with some texture on it. It really makes me think of Brighton, to be honest. But I don't recognize that texture on the back as Brighton, or do you? I don't know. But that's your second set of earrings. Both of them are very heavy. Like they're quality made earrings. They're really quite nice. That's why I put them, or I would have put more in this lot, but they were really nice. So you've got that. That's pretty crazy. So I'd love to hear from some of you, like what part of the country or even the world are you, like on the video from, now that I'm out of, you know, questions for Family Feud. Okay. Thank you for looking, guys. Okay. We can put those in the maybe check them out at the end pile. Washington State. I lived in Washington State for years. I lived in Spokane, Washington, in Yakima, Washington, in Loon Lake, Washington. And my husband's family is from upstate New York. He's from like near Lake Oneida, Syracuse, Brewerton. What else do we have? I went to CWU. What does that stand for, CWU? Bremerton. Wisconsin, Kentucky, Indiana, Central Washington. Okay. I bid on, oh, you bid on 27? Huh. Well, on here it says no bids, but if you would like to, I can run it again. I did. You see, you would be very proud of me. I set myself up so if this happened where something ran and then there was a mistake, or maybe someone thought that I could have a way to run it again, because I can't rerun something, but I did put on here in some of my starter things, things that I could run again, just a random item. So I can go back to that. And, oh, one thing I did forget to say. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. One thing I forget to say about these heavy lots, was it the same person who won all three, or was it two different people? Because the shipping on those were higher than my normal 5 shipping, because they're 5.5 pounds, obviously. And when I entered the listing, I put that they were a higher shipping. It was separate from the rest of them. It wasn't progressive shipping on the only items in my thing today that weren't progressive shipping were the 3 huge lots. On one, and maybe someone won too, but I just wanted you to know, So obviously that's heavier to ship, just so you're aware. The other items, all of my jewelry tonight, are all, except for the lots, are all progressive shipping, where the first item is $5 and any additional item is 50 cents. So let me again. I apologize. I'm not going to pull them out of the bag, but let me find one that's the right price right here. Move to stage. You see how, aren't you impressed with me? Just a random $5 item. And I just made a random auction starter thing. So now you have a chance to bid. There you go, Kristen. All right. And anyways, so hopefully no one else will bid since you were the one who really wanted those. Mimi won too. Okay. It's possible, Mimi, that when I ship two, that it won't cost 8 plus 8. So if shipping two of them is cheaper than that, I'm going to only charge you what I had to pay. Because it's possible that it's not going to be double of the $8 shipping. So we shall see. So there you go, Kristen. Yeah, and let me know what goodie you want in there. Hey, you're going to like their earrings. They're really heavy. They're nice earrings. Definitely my style. So tell me what you want. Blue owl. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for your bids, everyone. Thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, I'm sorry if I'm missing anything in the chat. It's just because I can't do it all. It's like too much. Too much. It's stressful. Okay. But I'm gonna literally take pictures of the entire um, uh, chat before I get off the live, so that I can go back and laugh at all the fun things that were said in it. And I just want you to know, for any of you, obviously all of us on district here, we're welcome to reach out to each other. And if you wanted to contact me, or if you ever had any questions, obviously you can send a message to me on district. Um, and please, if some of you may have been to my YouTube channel before, but if you've never visited, if you like watching unboxings and unjarrings and jewelry hauls, definitely go check it out. It's the same name, Cherished Relics Boutique. Oh, you're already following. Awesome. You mean you're following me on YouTube, Kristen? Did you just start following, or have you been following me a while? I'm asking too many questions. No. Here. Oh, you just started following here. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. Anyways, here's my next item. This is we're running out of items here, coming down to the end. Move to stage. This is just a very simple kind of a gold tone, textured kind of vine brooch in really great condition. It is vintage. It shows a little bit of color on the actual pin, because that's what's being put inside and out of on a shirt, and people's hands are on that. That's where I saw it. But everything else has still got its gold tone. It's really quite a nice brooch. Let me start that auction. Okay. All right. So, for those of you that are here and still here, like, I'm just curious, like, what brought you to district? Were you already, on district and in the marketplaces, and then you discovered Lily Works Jewels and Lots? Or did you follow Rachel on YouTube and kind of her other things, and then she brought you to district? I'm just curious how some of you got here and knew about it. Thanks for your bid, Mel. I appreciate that. I know Mel knows Rachel a lot. I see you a lot on her listings. I watched that one video with you, Mel, where you had sent her a whole bunch of stuff. And I guess some of the things that were won gives a Roman vibe. Yeah. um, some of the things that were won, I think the percentage was being donated to a cause. I think it was her husband's work was a for not-for-profit business. Maybe education related. I can't remember. Thanks for joining the live there, Holly. Thanks for coming on in. Anyways, tell me what color you want, Mel, and what item from this. Thank you. She still has a box to go through. That's right. Green flower. Okay. Wow, you must have sent her so much. Such beautiful items you sent her. Okay, what'd you say? Green flower. Okay, got it. All right, thank you for your bids. On to this next one. We just have here Move to stage. A square, definitely vintage, very colorful, very pretty, artisan style, vintage copper enameled brooch. I wanted to show you the pin went this way, so that means when it sits on you, it's sitting on like that. If you're putting the pin in this way, not that you can't turn the pin, but that's how it's logistically set up there. But I'll start that auction. Lots of bright colors in there, and it's pretty, kind of the spray, almost like paint, sort of splattered. Very artisan to me, but that's a lovely brooch. 45 minutes ago, I said I had to go. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Don't be mad at me tomorrow when you have to work. Um, so, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I hope I'm not boring you. I do have some more little games to play. I should go over there. I have a stack of games. I should grab another one just so we have the fun to do in the middle. Okay. Thank you for taking a look at that, guys. I appreciate it. All right. This next item is a lot of two earrings. They are heavier. Um, these give me the vibe of Avon, very much Avon. Um, but there's no maker's mark that I see anywhere on there. They just make me think Avon. So one of the earrings is this, I'm not going to show both because it'll fall out of my hand, this sort of filigree dangle earring, as well as this more of a matte tone Rivoli rhinestone, not AB though, it's just a clear rhinestone bezel set. And both of them are pierced backs, and I got to put a back on that. I will put. I just want you to know. Oh, it does say made in Italy on the back on this one. Um, yeah, I couldn't see that before. I guess I missed that. Okay, well, there you go. Let me start that. They're pretty heavy and easy to drop, apparently. Sorry. I'll run them again if you didn't get enough chance to look at them. But there we go. 17 seconds. Oh, been learning Italian. Oh, wow. Summer went so fast. I cannot believe school is already over already. I mean, starting already. Okay, this is how I feel about the school thing. My kids are, thank you for looking at that. My kids are older, so I have two in college. My daughter just graduated from NYU this year, and she's biology major. She's doing her master's in biology next year, 1 year program that was part of her senior year. So she goes back to NYU and does that. And then she's taking a year off and going to med school. My other son in college is at Penn State Barron, up near Erie, and he's a communications major. And then I have a rising senior. But I did have, my kids are so close together in age that I'm very much like Rachel. I was raising three kids under five. And so during the school time, and when, it's like at the end of every school year, I couldn't wait for summer to start because I could sleep in a little bit and not rush kids out the door and make lunches and do the whole thing you do. But then you got your kids home all summer and all they want to do is fight or watch too much TV or play video games or not get off the video game when you ask them to or whatever it is. So I always felt like as we got towards the end of the summer, in 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 contrast to at the beginning of the summer, I was like, I can't wait for summer. But then at the end of the summer, I'm like, I can't wait for school to start. I know probably some of you feel the same way. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. Yes, proud of them. I'm sure all of you have kids that are keeping you busy with whatever activities they do, sports and, whatever thing that they do that keeps us moms running around like crazy people with our heads, I mean, like chickens with their heads cut off. It sounds gross to say that, but it's just a, anyways, here's our next one. Well, you know what I'm most proud of about my daughter specifically in NYU is getting her through it financially, because boy, whew, NYU is expensive, and she did have some scholarship, and we did have some money saved, but she uh, had to take out a lot of loans, and so she'll finish her undergraduate with, probably $75,000 of loans, and she won't have even gone to med school yet. But thank goodness in med school, at least they have the loan forgiveness stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, these are really, really heavy, lovely, kind of. I guess you could consider them sort of to be like a door knocker. It's got a little filigree detail, kind of. I'm sorry, I wouldn't call it filigree. I'm sorry, like a you know, uh, what am I saying? Like a etched a design around there, and then the ring there is etched, and you've got these balls. These are like a faux. They're not like stone or anything, but they are super heavy. They are post back, but you can see the back there. Um, teeny bit, just the teeniest bit of color loss there on some of those jump rings, but it kind of blends in. Like you see a teeny bit on the jump rings, but like honestly, I don't even notice it because I look at the earrings and they just seem so quality. They're a really nice pair of earrings for anyone who is interested in those earrings. Do any of you guys have kids going to private colleges that they're killing bank accounts too, or your savings? I swear college is just so much more expensive these days, When I was in college, I did my undergraduate. I started off at Georgia Tech in Atlanta because that's kind of where I'm from. And my husband also was a undergraduate Georgia Tech grad. And when we go back and we look, thank you for looking at this, and we look at like the tuition we paid per quarter back then was just a couple thousand, but going to NYU is like friggin' $60,000-$70,000 a year. It's like, oh, my son did. And where did he go? Oh, these do look Egyptian. I agree, Kristen. They do look Egyptian. My oldest had full scholarship to FSU. Wow, that's so awesome. I wish my children had full scholarship. That would be amazing. My daughter could have had a full scholarship if she had chosen. She had some other schools that she had full scholarship, but she just wanted to be in the city. She always said, I didn't want to be in like a rural, college, like a UGA. My undergraduate was from Georgia. I transferred from Georgia Tech to Georgia. And, but it's a college town, very different than New York City, I'll have to say. I always had a full scholarship there. My son did. Beloit College. Ooh, is that a private one? Where is that located? 34, 35, 33, 32. Okay, here's my next one. My second child paid on their own at UCF. Okay, had a few scholarships. I mean, they have financial aid out there these days, and you can take out some loans, but sometimes financial aid won't be enough. And here's what I find is the challenge with kids in college these days. Yes, college is like, 5 times more expensive than it was for us oldies that graduated in 1988. But um, uh, also, you can't always get full loans to cover it all. And it's a challenge because sometimes you're not granted enough loans or you don't get the benefit of other types of scholarship because maybe in their opinion they think you make too much money when yeah, they might think we make too much money because of maybe a salary that you bring in from my husband's an attorney, like he does well, like yeah, on paper it looks good, but they have no idea how many kids we're putting through school, or if you have parents that have medical problems that you have to deal with things, or what other financial issues that you have. So it just sometimes it's a challenge with colleges being so expensive because you're stuck with having no other choice besides going into debt. Anyways, here's a star brooch. Very simple, but in excellent condition. It does not have a brand that I can tell. There's the back. I'll try to bring it in closer view there without being in the light. Um, it does have the very finest little mill grain edging along here that looks good. It has not lost any of its silver tone. It's a really nice star brooch. I love it. You could wear it for lots of things. It looks like Kristen H is winning on that right now. Thank you for your bid. But it says my third child. I'm trying to read it and hold it at the same time, and my hand keeps going out of the shot. My My son owns his dad's business, no college. You see, but that's not a bad thing either. My son owns his dad's business. I think sometimes when you have family connections like that, I mean, that's a real important thing. Congratulations, Kristen. There you go. To follow up on and to be somebody who can there's so much history and especially when someone who originally opened a business, it means a lot to you. So it's great when you can have a son, um, or any family member that can help carry it along. Kristen, what you want on here? Yeah, was waiting for this star. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad. I like it. What items do you want? What color? Yes, it's 30-year-old business. Oh, well, good. Then I'm glad that I'm sure there's situations, blue flower. Okay, thanks. Where some children don't want to do that with their parents' business. And I'm sure that's stressful. So I'm glad in your situation that it's something that makes your husband happy and then also makes your son happy. Because that's what it all comes down to. They call work work because it's work, it's not always fun. So if you can at least have something within it that you're invested in that you care about, it makes a difference, I believe, I think. Okay. 33. Okay, let me pull these out. This next item, these are all either glass or stone. It's a set of three. I'm going to reach over here and get these fun. I have another fun game on here that I thought I could show you guys since I ran out of Family Feud questions. But I have this other game that's where I'm showing you some pictures of things, and the pictures represent a phrase. And I'm going to see if you guys can figure out what the phrases are. I'll show you a few ones that are really, really, really easy to start, but then they have some more advanced ones. So we'll see what you guys do with those. This is a lovely set. They're all like these earrings. Actually, I pulled them off a card. They are brand new. Um, but I just didn't want to put the card in here, and it wasn't like some brand name card. But you've got these really nice glass earrings, very heavy. I'm only going to pull one of those in. Um, and then I did test these, and they did not test in silver. But I will say this is a stone here, this pink one. It's probably a type of jasper. This is a glass rhinestone, and that is an authentic freshwater pearl, that pink one. And I believe that this orange stone here showed up as a type of um, uh, quartz. So let me test it again. I have my thing here right next to us, and it does. Um, and the pink one, okay, the pink stone doesn't move, but the orange earrings do go up to quartz. This one, just so you know. So I'll start that auction if anyone's interested. These are very my style earrings. I love these because I just like nice, simple dangle earrings. Yes, it's a pool and lawn business. Oh, cool. Does that mean you have a really nice lawn and your own pool? That's a good person to know because that means that he would have the ability to create that for you. No pool. All right. Well, I don't have a pool either, but I am a member of my local YMCA. I work out there. I do Zumba. It's my favorite thing ever. Like, literally schedule my life around Zumba because it matters that much to me. And they're all my friends in there. So it's like, but yeah, my Y does have a pool there. So that's nice. Thank you for looking at that, guys. Um, okay, here's my next one. Ready for this one. Okay. This is a bundle here with two really pretty rhinestone brooches. You can make sure that they don't fall. Uh, yeah, they're both about the size of a quarter, but they are different. Um, this one kind of has the rhinestones on the outer part, but then it's kind of got these like dot textures there. It just looks textured like a flower would be. And it little got a little enameling kind of whitish pink on the inside. I wish you could see closer because I'm not going to hold a magnifying glass also. It's too much for me. I can't deal. I need to have a drink. Okay, I'm going to have a drink. I can't believe I've made it this far. Anyway, so two really lovely rhinestone brooches. Okay, so this is the way this card game works and what I'm going to get you guys to try to guess. We've got 18 seconds left on that. I'm not holding it up this because I want to get these cards out. But the way it works, anyway, so thank you for looking at that, guys. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys being here. Okay, let me put that away. I'll try to put those together in bundles. Okay, before I do this, I'm going to explain how this little activity works. So what it's called, you can answer them in the chat if you want. It's say what you see. So it's a game of solving emoji puzzles. So you're going to have pictures here that when you put them together, it makes a saying or a phrase. And so this, probably someone could probably come up with what they think that is. Snowflake and pinwheel vibes. I agree with you. It definitely has that look about it. And so like the answer to this one is a seahorse. Ah, you got it. Oh, 677. Yes, I think you get the gist. So there you go. All right, so I'll try some of these for you guys so that we can just entertain ourselves in addition to looking at jewelry. If some of you weren't here at the beginning, I was just trying to do some little games because I do realize every style of jewelry, not everyone's, cup of tea. So it's a lot of waiting around. So just trying to make it more interesting for some people. I thought wave, nay. Wave, nay. Yep, that's not the answer. It's good effort. Good effort. I like it. Okay, move to stage. This is a really lovely a rhinestone brooch. It's more like the size of a $50. And it's got like a little ring there, dots right around that center rhinestone. It's not missing any. It does not have a brand that I can see, but it's in really good condition. It doesn't look like it's really lost any of its color, if any, just maybe the very teeniest, slightest on these little bars on that center circle. But whatever it is, it's consistent, so it looks like it's supposed to be that way. So anyways, there's that. So we got that going on, and let me see if I can show you another. Thanks, Mimi's Treasures, for your bid. So here's your next one. We'll try to look at two things. Okay, everyone's going to get that one. Come on. This is level one. So 12 seconds left with Mimi's. You guys should get it quickly. You got it. Lighthouse. Easy, easy peasy. So I'll do a few of the number one easy ones, but then I'm going to have to move on to the more challenging ones because I think you guys will have to stimulate your brain. The teacher in me wants to stimulate your brain. Thank you very much, Mimi. Yeah, let me know what goodies you want, what color and stuff. Here's your next people. What you got? What you got? I'm looking at the answer here. It is hot dog. You see, I looked at it like the girl who said, what did she say? She said, wave nay. I looked at this and I thought, fire dog. So obviously I wasn't thinking very well there. All right, red owl. Got it. Thank you very much. Now these, just so you know, you're not going to get these. I'm going to use these over and over again in my lives, but it's just to remind me to know who had guessed what color so that I could provide the winners with, what they got. But you won't get that disc when I send it to you. You're just going to get the prize you win if I roll that color at the end of the night. Okay, this is my very last bag of stuff that I have for you. There's only 4 in here. But I was going to take the opportunity to try to bundle a few things if you guys are interested. So I'll finish these 4, but then you guys can let me know if you're maybe interested in me um, either bundling or doing some buyer's choice where maybe I lower the starting bid a little bit because I'd like to see things move. So that's just what we all want to do. It's summer clear out. So no, please don't send disc. Okay, don't worry. I'm not going to. I'm keeping them. I need them. I'm reusing them. Okay, so I got 4 more left here. And then, like I said, we can run some of the other ones. Okay, 36 here. Oh, those are a really cute set. So this is a little bundle. Okay, so this set is so cute. We've got a teeny little filigree textured dangle there with a faux pearl. And then we've got these precious, so cute cloisonne studs. I wish I could get close enough for you to appreciate how cute that little thing is with that little flower. It's so cute. It's a gold tone. Um, and then the other one is just a little an ear uh, whatever. I'm going to put these down because they're going to fall out of my hand. This is, a ring, and I believe it's kind of got purplish rhinestones in there. None of them are gold filled or anything. I did check them, but this just clips like that, snaps in place, but really looks brand new. Seems brand new. So we got that going on. I love the cute little cloisonne ones. Those are so cute. I love this little set. Here's your next one. What you got for me, people? Who can do it? Oh, well, that one's easy. Okay, I need to get out of the number ones. Thanks for your bid, Mimi's Treasures. Remind me of your name again. Is it Mimi? Moonlight, you got it. Good job. I got to write this down. Okay, it looks like you won that. Let's see if I made a whole list here so that I wouldn't look bad and forget everyone's name. So I've been trying to remember because I want to, everyone's name does not, like my name does not match my business. And I want to see if I wrote down Mimi's Treasures, and I didn't. So I'm going to write it down now. So what's your name? Is it Mimi? Oh, Lisa. Got it. Thank you, Lisa. Let me know what you want with yours since you won that one. Mimi's Treasures. Yellow owl. Got it. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for everyone for coming. Okay, so we got 3 items left, and then we can do some bundling. What number are we on? 37. Okay, these are phenomenal. Wow. These are really, really, really big. Just well made. You know how you just feel something in your hands and you're just like, those are awesome. They're really big. And I don't know if any of you went and looked at my pre-bids pictures. You can see all of the pictures that I have up on the screen, with all the pre-bids show a ruler in front of it. Obviously, I did that on purpose so people could get a feel of the size of the things I was bringing to auction tonight. But this is about 3 inches long. You can see how big it is. So yeah, that's pretty. Um, but these dangle pieces down here, they're not glass, so which is probably good because I think the whole thing would be too heavy then. But it's just really well made. They paper back. I keep dropping things. As far as I could tell, there was no brand. And the only place that I can see any wear at all is right here at the jump ring, where obviously this thing is moving a lot. But you don't see any wear on the rest of the ring. Let me run that. Just started it. 30 seconds. So we got that going on. There is 2 earrings, but I'm only showing you one in my hand, so I don't have to hold 2. But here's your next challenge. I'm going to move up to level 2 after this one. I think you guys need to be challenged more. What you think? Got 10 seconds left. You got it. Car crash. Woohoo! Good job. Okay, thank you for taking a look at that. And what did I do with the baggie? Did I drop it? What's going on here? I'm so confused. What happened to my... Oh, here it is. I was like, where did it go? Okay, I'm going to level 2. It's time. You see, I had put all these in here, but now I'm going to move all past all the levels. You guys need a little bit more of a challenge. Level 2. Do you guys like these little games? Are these fun? Is it worth it than just sitting here? I mean, some people don't just like to have live sales on in the background and don't actually want to interact. Hello, nice to see you, Lulu Bell. Thanks for coming. So, some of you don't, really don't really want to participate, and that's fine too. I have to admit that one of the stressors for me about doing a, and if any of you have seen my most recent YouTube videos where I talk about this, some of you that are newer, I also have a YouTube channel also called Cherish Relics Boutique, where I've done tons of videos, like more than 75 videos I have up there. So I'm used to doing videos. I'm just not used to live, and I'm definitely not used to selling. Now, I do sell privately, through other, platforms, but along with District. But there's a third earrings here too. These are all clip back. But bringing selling into the aspect is way more stressful. I just like to look at the jewelry. I just like to play with it. It's fun. As my husband called it the other day, he said, "These are like toys to you, aren't they?" I said, "Yeah, it's just me playing with a whole bunch of Legos. That's all. I'm having fun." Um, even when I'm like setting up this background, for my show, my husband's like laughing at me. But that was my stress about doing a live show, is I wanted to not make it just about the jewelry. I want conversation. I want people to talk to each other. I want interaction and people to have fun with games and to get to know people, because it's like a community that Rachel has really, she's just unbelievable. She's just amazing, that she's created here. And that to create a community is getting to know people. So anyways, this lot is all silver tone. They're dangle. We've got an enameled kind of brown clip back there earring. You can see it. And then this one's really, I love these. They're not silver, but it's just older looking. This one is got a little, okay, I'm putting these other ones down. I just can't hold it all in my hand. I'm not talented enough. Oh, no problem, Kristen. I can run the chandeliers again. So I'll do that after this one. I see you. I got you. I'll get you. Anyways, these little dangle balls, if you look really close, there's some etched flower designs in there, as well as the little flower here, and those are a twist back. And then the third clip-on earring here, which I just dropped on the floor, is a teeny little, just a rhinestone, teeny little clip back like that. So let me run that. Oh, I already ran it. Oh no, I haven't brought it to stage yet. Sorry, my bad. So there it is. Okay, so there's that first level 2. Thank you for your bid, Kristen. My favorite ones are the middle ones. They're just so lovely. But they're all silver tone. But here's your next one. These are harder, so be prepared. I don't know if you can do it. Mine, what does that mean? Kristen winning. Thank you for your bid. Okay. All right. Thank you, Kristen. I'm going to put all those in there. I can't believe I put them in such a little bag. I should have put them in a bigger bag. Okay, what you want? You can keep looking at what that picture is if you can see it. I'll bring it up closer as soon as I write this down. Any guesses? Green leaf. Not many people have done a leaf yet, but Kristen's bought so much tonight, she has to spread it out. Okay. What did she say? Green. I got you. We're all set. Okay. And then, did anyone have a guess? You see, I went to level 2 and now y'all are stressed. No one's gotten it. Should I give you a hint? Hi there. Thanks for coming, Cassandra. I know you're visiting and watching from YouTube. If you're interested and you're welcome to just watch. You please don't feel pressure to do this. But if you have any interest in bidding on anything, you'll have to come over to District, to www. It's written back here. It's probably hard for you to see it, but it's www.district.net/Lilyworks. And if you came in there, you'd be able to bid if you're interested. I don't want anyone watching any of my videos to ever feel like you have to bid. If you just want to come and watch and gab and chat in the chat and play games and enjoy a beverage while you're sitting there talking to your friends on the thing, I don't care. You guys don't have to bid on anything, but I just want you to know that it's here if you want to do that. And it is awesome, lovely jewelry. So my hint is, this person's trying to go somewhere and this is how they feel about it. That's my hint. Is that a bus or a train? It's a bus. But that it looks more like a train. They should have made it yellow. And they should have made this look like a kid. But I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a kid. Anyone know what happened here? They missed the bus. Is that a bus or a train? Yeah, that one was. You see, it gets harder. All right, here's my very last item on my regular stuff. And then maybe I'll try to do a few bundles if you guys are interested. I'll ask you. You guys might be done. You guys might be ready to go, and that's fine too. So we'll just talk about it when we get there. Okay, this is a really cute set. God, if I drop one more thing, I swear. These are brand new. First of all, I mean, they don't have a tag on them, but I can tell they've just never been used. But these are cute because they have like a little oval, little flower inset cameo looking thing there. But they're little locket earrings, silver tone, and they work just fine. They have a little bit of etched texture on the back, as you can see there, and they have a little hook closure. So that is those earrings. And then these I brought just because they're oval also, but they have a really nice etched kind of brassy, antiqued brassy edge. And then this is just probably an enamel of some type. It does not feel like stone, but they're just very pretty because of that edging. It's quite nice. So let me bring those to stage and I'll start running that one. There is two of these. It was just hard for me to hold them all. So that's a really cute set. I like that. And that's the last regular one that I'm running. Here is the next thing, if you guys can figure it out. Interesting. I do have to go. I really enjoyed and appreciate you. Good night. Oh, thank you so much for coming, Kristen. Have a good night. Are you a mom, Kristen? The reason I ask is because one of the things tonight, if you um if you your color wins, which I could imagine your color might win one of them because you had so many items, is mom related. And I may be putting multiple things in your thing. I'm not sure because I don't know what's going to turn out. Oh, you have adult children, but you are still a mom. I only asked because one of them is in reference to a mom, but the rest aren't. So I didn't know if I could put one of those in there if you had multiple wins. We'll have to see. Okay, good to know. Thanks for coming, Kristen. Okay, so did I run that? Okay, that's done. Yes, picture. Let me bring it up here again. Oh my God, I'm so relieved I made it through all my listings. Woohoo! We can do a little bit of bundles if you guys are up for it. If not, we can call it a night. You guys can give me your opinion. But let me give you a hint on this one. It's the name of a store you buy clothes at. You got any guesses? I told you number 2 was so much harder than number 1. They sell kids' clothes and adult clothes. Does anyone have a guess? The first word is old. Hmm. Okay. Yep, you got it. There you go. Good guess. Zira? What's your name? Good guess. Old Navy. Oh, it is Zira. What? Where? Like that's a interesting and lovely name. My name's Curry, so I'm used to people not knowing, how to pronounce it or where it's from or anything like that. Just love unique names. But I know I'm just butchering the pronunciation of it. Galzira, is that right? Am I pronouncing that right? I'm from Central Asia. Okay. Oh, yay! I'm doing it right. Okay, cool. All right. So, this these are the items that did didn't win on auction. So I thought I could give an option for some things out here. Are you guys interested in me bundling together some of these and offering it at a slightly lower starting auction thing? Um, and continuing for a little bit longer, or are you guys, have you had it for the night? What do y'all think? Have any opinions? Because there is some really nice stuff in here, and I'm happy to take the time to run them a little bit. I have it on my listings. I have ways to run it as uh, a buyer's choice, where maybe I'll put three out there, and maybe you guys pick which one you want, but I'm going to make the starting bid lower. Or what I could do is possibly put two together and then run it for an amount that what their original price was is a lot, different or whatever. You know what I mean? So, yes, bundle. Okay, so we'll try some bundles then. So, all right. Let me just set them all out here because then I can look at them that way. Because this is all I have. And I'm going to have to pay attention to starting bid. But good thing, misorganized me, I wrote my starting bids on there, so at least I know that I can bundle together. So, like, what I might do is take two items that maybe originally I started as a $5 start, um, and then maybe I'll do both of them together for a $7 start and see if there's of interest. But let me try to put like things together. So, like, here we have some rhinestoney stuff. And here we have some rhinestoney stuff, so that might be one that I could put together for a bundle. Maybe I'll try to run this. Maybe I'll bundle these together. Do I need to take them out of the bags again, or were most of you here when I had them out the first time? Am I okay just to hold the bag up, or would you prefer that I pull them out? Because I can. I have no problem doing that. But if some of you are new here, you may have never really seen them in the first place. Okay, so I'm going to find a $7 start, which is going to make this cheaper because they were both 5. So together that would have been 10. So if I start a bid at 7, it's less. Okay, so I have starting bid. Auction jewelry, $7. Okay, move to stage. Do you guys want me to take them out of the bags? Would you prefer? Because I've already taken them out earlier tonight, but I'm happy to. Why don't I do that? Because it's just going to be prettier. Okay, so this bundle is going to have 3 items. Which is going to be all of those rhinestone brooches, vintage. They're lovely ones. I'll start that auction. And at the same time, trying to hold it up there. Again, those sort of silver tone ones. This one's gold tone, this one's silver tone, are about the size of a quarter. They're really quite cute. Here's another thing to solve. See if you can do that one. 8 seconds left on that little bundle. Any guess on this one? Oh my God, this one's hard. This one is actually supposed to be King of the World, but I don't like this one because how are you supposed to look at this and think of the king? I get, world I get, but that, like, I don't know, that's too abstract for me. Okay, so we will move on. What will be SB for the silver ring in the background? Okay. Well, I'm glad you asked because I did say earlier in my live that I all these stuff in the back is way higher bids. I mean, I have, like I've got, Murano glass beads on gold and, beautiful hand knotted, enameled beads and, micro mosaic. And, these are actually, these beautiful earrings here are actually Juliana. There's just some fancier ones. But I did do some research on them, thinking that if we finished and some people had any interest in those, I could auction them. So I think the ring you're talking about here is this one, and it is marked. It's Giovanni. Am I pronouncing that right? Givenchy. I don't know. I have to sound like that. Givenchy. But um, yeah. I mean, would you like me to run that one? I probably would do a starting bid of uh, maybe 7 for that one. Would you like me to run that? Yes. Okay, and the size, no problem. Let me get my sizer. Okay, this is about a 7, and it is obviously just silver tone with some rhinestones and a little bit of it's got like a little rope kind of like chain that kind of wraps through there with like a light gray faux pearl. Um, Yeah, it's a nice ring. I mean, teeny bit of wear, but really not much. It's really in pretty good condition. So I will start this right here. Did I say 7? Is that what I said? If I didn't, that's what I'm saying. 7. There you go. Um, if anyone's interested in that ring. It's a nice ring. I mean, I wear a size 5. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 7 would go on my middle finger. But it is really nice. I kind of have skinny fingers, but okay. All right. Well, Mimi's Treasures won that. I know that you were the one who had asked about it, but hopefully, again, I'm happy to run some of the other things in the background. They just are going to be higher starting points. Okay, Mimi, what? I'm going to have to get a bag for this, but if you could just tell me what color you want, I'm going to put it in this for now. So this was 11. I got to write all this down because it is what the ending bid was, Mimi's. Because it's not written. I have to connect it somehow. All my other bags had like numbers on the listings. And what did you put? Green leaf. Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you for that. Okay. Do you want me to run more bundles, or is there anything else there in the background that if you guys wanted me to run something, like I said, those price points are going to be much higher. And I'm happy to do a sale on another night where, I mean, the theme with this whole summer thing was kind of clear out, low starting bids, to move jewelry and that sort of thing. But, can you show the blue brooch to the left and necklace under the blue brooch? No problem. Okay, so the blue brooch here, which is lovely. You see, I'm not a professional for Juliana or all the other, brooch brands. I do know that there's certain things that can be identifiable. Uh, this is all prong set. It's got some different color blues with some AB kind of faceted, all those rhinestones. It's got some littler ones in here too, kind of mixed throughout, but everything is prong set. Here's the back. It's got a filigree, a lot of rivets, which obviously can age this a little bit and can give you an idea of its age. I don't know what age it brings us to. One of you might know. But I can't say that I know what brand this is. I just know that it's quite lovely and nice and that I paid a good bit of money for it myself, meaning it wasn't a $3 item from Goodwill. But, I don't know, maybe um, I could be just giving this away because it's lack of knowledge. I just know kind of what I've paid for it and what I'd be willing to. Um, I guess I'd have to at least do a starting bid of like at least 18. For all I know, this could be worth $50, $75. I don't know because I don't know if it's Juliana. That is not I'm not a professional. But some of you out there might know. And if you recognize that, then you guys can go bid it out. But how about I just do a starting listing of 18? And if that's the thing, I'm going to have to enter that. So if I were to enter a new one, how do I go? How do I enter? Okay, if any of you who have done shows before, how do I enter a new item into my listings when I'm in a live? Because this is an $18 item is not something that I put in my thing, in my choices. I don't think it's Juliana. No puddling or open back. I agree. I know Juliana sometimes doesn't have the open back, but I think a lot on his Navet stones it usually does. I have another brooch up there. This pink one it does have some open back that one might be Juliana, but there's a lot of other brands of beautiful brooches. I don't think it's Juliana. Do you want me to still run it? Okay, no problem. I can run it. Mel, are you a reseller? Have you done live shows? Do you know how I add a thing when in a live show to run again? I made a whole bunch of empty like ones that were basic, but none of them I made for $18. And I know this is worth way more than $18, so I hope you guys bid on it. But not a reseller. Okay. All right. Let me see if there's a way in here that I can add a listing. That's streaming. This is sending it to somebody. It has to be in here somewhere. But oh, here we go. I got it. Woohoo! I don't have a picture for you, so it won't show a picture, but I can at least put I don't know what's going to show. Oh, I can add an image. Hey, let's take a picture of it. Bam. Ah! Isn't it nice when you figure something out? Okay, blue, prong. Sorry, I'm holding my phone so it doesn't wiggle while I type this in. Prong set, faceted, rhinestone, brooch. Okay. Okay, I hope you all bid on this because I know it's worth way more than $18, but I can't say that it's not my specialty. And then We're going to run it for 30 seconds. And then I need to shape that. I have progressive shipping on it. List item. And then I need to add to stream. Oh, look at me go here, people. I'm figuring it out. And then okay, where is it added? Oh, ha! I'm so proud of myself. Move to stage. How did I do? Huh? Oh. Why does it have the wrong thing to stage? I don't want that. I want this one. Move to stage. There we go. Okay, so I'll start this auction. 30 seconds, guys. Someone's going to get a really gorgeous brooch here in a second. Again, faceted. Looks like Mimi's Treasures is going to get it, but Mimi's bought so much stuff tonight. I don't feel bad about it letting it go for $18 because you really did support me tonight and bought a lot of great things. So congratulations. That is absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so happy for you. So there we go that. And I learned how to do something. Very cool. Okay. Yay. All right, so let me find a baggie and then again tell me your things that you want. You know, like all the goodies. I'm going to have to just write on here. So this was Mimi's. I'm just writing so I can remember. And I ran blue rhinestone prong set brooch. I can't believe you got that for $18. Wow. I don't know. I probably spent probably close to that, but I just I don't have the knowledge of it. So I'm happy for you. Um, and what did you say? You want a red flower. So you want flower, and this is red. And sorry, I'm fidgeting and being so slow, but I'll get better at this, I promise. Okay, done. And so I believe Mel also wanted me to look at this necklace back here. Is that right, Mel? This is a really stunning necklace. I'm going to have to get a neck for us to look at this. Give me 1 second. No, it was mimicking. What does that mean? So you didn't want to look at this necklace? Oops. Oh, it was Mimi. Mimi wants me to pull out this necklace. Okay. You still want me to show this? Sure. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I think this is called like festoon or, the way that it's like lays. This is absolutely vintage. Um, I don't believe that that is amber um, because I did this on a live video and I remember, checking uh, whether it was amber or not. And I remember it looks like it would be amber. But it has a hook clasp back here, as you can see, and then the extender It's sort of like a book chain, sort of. Gold tone. Really hasn't lost any texture in the front. It's got these, houndstooth kind of prongs on those cobichons. But you do see a little bit of wear along where you have like these uh, jump rings connecting it to each of those kind of pendants. Um, yeah, I wish I could tell you whether or not this was uh, actual amber, but actual light is behind this board here. I should have taken it out. And if I moved this, hold on, maybe I can lift it straight up. Hold on. Because it's my desk. So I didn't want everyone to see my messy working desk. So it's like an old secretary desk. It's like a vintage antique. I'm sorry, it's an antique piece. Okay. Let me see if we can test and see if this is amber. I'm going to turn these lights off. If you'll bear with me, I apologize. Uh, so if any of you know, amber under black light will kind of a greenish blue, and I recall it doesn't. Let me turn the light off overhead too. And you see we get none of that. It doesn't do, it would kind of have sort of a greenish, yellowish kind of, you would notice something and you don't see any. So it's definitely not amber. It's some type of faux amber. So now we know. Let me turn these lights on. But it is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Okay. So were you interested in me running that? It's going to be a higher starting point. Okay. Oh, okay. It is missing a rhinestone here. It's missing some rhinestones, actually. I'm noticing one's missing there, and two are missing here. But I bet you I could find I have so many rhinestones that I've harvested. I'm sure some of you are resellers know you have to fix jewelry all the time. That I could probably find this kind of amber colored rhinestone to replace those. And if you did bid on this and win this, I would not send it to you unless I made it right or made it look right. So are you still interested even though it's missing them now? But I'll get it fixed before I send it to you. Okay, no problem. All right, so um, let me I don't need to figure it out. I know how to do it. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to, I did this a second ago. How come I don't see how to do it? Items. Add, auction, continue. Okay, bear with me. I'm just doing a listing on this real quick. Snap a picture. Next. Hey, you guys, remind me of the name you used about that shape of that. Is that called like festoon? Is that correct? And I don't know how to even spell that. Is it festoon? I'm gonna absolutely butcher how to spell this. But I know it's like the way that it hangs that way. There's a name for that. So I'm going to say this wrong. I'm not going to write that part in there because I'm going to look stupid if I do that. We're just going to say vintage faux amber link chain necklace. Okay, and I would be willing to do a starting auction. I mean, it's not real gold, it's not real amber, but it is old. I don't know. I think I'd have to do a starting bid of at least 20. So if that's of interest, it's out there. It's up to you. No hard feelings. It doesn't matter to me. I don't want anyone to feel pressured. It's just if you're interested. So I'll list that, and then I will add that to stream. See, I'm like a whole professional now. Sorry. Thanks for waiting, guys, as I add this. Here it is. Move to stage. Okay, and now I'm going to start the auction. Are you around and back? Me, Lisa? Okay, I'm going to start this. It is really beautiful. I love it. I got it from an antique store, but I think it might have been in a jewelry jar. I think if you look on one of my videos on my YouTube channel, I think, believe it or not, this came out of a jewelry jar. It does not have a brand on it, and that extension is about 3 inches, and but the necklace obviously kind of choker length. You can see the length that's on there. So that is just really beautiful. Wow, some beautiful things tonight. And you were the one who got the brush too. Lucky you. Okay, so tell me what goodies you want. So, Mimi's 20 festoon. I know this is not how to spell it. Faux amber necklace. And she says yellow owl. Okay. Okay. Put that really beautiful, and trust me, I won't send it to you until I get it looking lovely. So I will find it in there so it looks good. I'm not going to send it to you with missing rhinestones. So we'll make that right. Thanks for your bid. Okay. So anyone want me to run anything else back there? The prices will probably not be that low. I mean, if I'd run mosaics or any of these, Murano. I mean, these actually are made with gold. They're going to be more like, $30 starts. Not all of them. You got a mosaic here. But anyways, or I can run a few more of these. Would you guys prefer that I don't do it as a bundle where I'm choosing things that you don't want? Or would you prefer that I did it as buyer's choice, lowering the auction starting bid, of course, from what we did last time? And then you can actually choose what you want. What would you prefer? Because there's only about, I don't know, we've got about 12 items there. Do you guys have an opinion? Would you prefer it as a buyer's choice? Or would you prefer it as me bundling together with a lower starting bid? And by the way, who can do that one? Let's see. Okay, well, I don't really have any opinions out there, so I will do a little of both. I'll run a couple as a buyer's choice. Can I also see the red bracelet? Okay, are you referring to this right here? This is not a bracelet, this is a necklace. and it matches these earrings up here, and they are Murano wedding cake beads, and they are gold. That's going to be a very, very expensive run. Um, I can show it to you, but I know because I've opened this and I've done it in a video, and I actually tested for gold on that video. But it is stunning, I have to admit. But it wouldn't be, I'd actually have to run, I don't know, I'd have to real quick look at a comp on my page, but like it literally was gold. They are individually knotted in between. You see you've got a very vintage clasp here. We've got some capped beads individually knotted. It's just stunning. Uh, and then these earrings. They are actually gold. I can't take them off right now. I mean, hold on. Let me move this. Or I'll just show them to you there. But are you interested in me running? It's going to be a much better starting point. How much starting bid? Oh my gosh. Okay, so huh. Let me look at a comp real quick on my phone. Just give me 1 second. Sorry. While you guys are waiting, you can you can try that one. That's a good one. I'm going to set it there. See if any of you can figure it out. A comp. Okay. This literally looks like what I have. It literally looks exactly like what I have because it says it's gold, 18 karat, and I do believe when I tested it, it did show it as 18 karat. Um, I have the video that I did, and actually I remember going up higher, higher, and higher. And I actually believe that we realized that the earrings were actually marked. But so there's a comp for you. So I wouldn't start a listing that high. The necklace is lengthwise. It's probably no guess on that, huh? It's cool as a cucumber. Ha ha. Cool as a cucumber. Okay. Looks like we've frozen. I hope it unfreezes. Keep working. Why did you freeze up? How do I make it unfreeze? Oh, there we go. These are, it's about 20 inches in length. I think that comp is like literally the set. Let me verify that this does in fact have a mark on it because I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. I mean, these are stunning. So, snow pea. It could be that, but it's a pickle. That's hilarious. It does kind of look like a pea, though, so I can understand why you would say that. That's hilarious. I'm trying to be gentle because I don't want to damage these because they're really nice. I apologize for I'm holding up anyone else trying to get these off for this person. Let me use my loop. Hold on one second. I'm pretty sure they say 18 karat gold. Okay, I do see it. And it says 18 karat. It's so teeny. Actually, it might have a number that stands for 18 karat. Do you guys remember what number stands for 18 karat when there is a number? Because I think like 585 is like 14 karat. And this says it's just so small. What does it say? God, I just can't tell. 950 or something? I don't know. What's the number that stands for 18 karat? Yes, that's what I'm seeing. Because it says 50. So 750 might be right. Oh, yes, it says 750. Yes, it's in kind of a rectangle. Okay. So let me think. Okay, I could do a starting bid of 95. I mean, but it's just a beautiful set. It would be for both of them. Again, that comp that we saw, um, had the earrings as well as the necklace. It was the same. Vintage Venetian red gold art glass wedding cake beads earring set. But they had a necklace and earrings there as well. And actually their earrings were double layered there. I wonder if their necklace was the same length. Let's see here. It says 1950s. Do you have more details? Item details. The earrings measure 2.5 inches and the necklace is 27 3/4 inches long. Okay, so this necklace is longer in this listing. Okay, so I don't need to do a starting bid in 95. I could probably do it a little bit less than that since this is a little shorter. So I do a starting bid of 85. Okay, so you're going to skip. No problem, no problem. Sorry for the holdup. Not a problem at all. Okay. So let me just add this here. And I'll keep going on another bundle or something here. Hey, did anyone guess this one? This is a good one. See if you can figure that out. Okay, I think I'm going to run it as buyer's choice. If you're interested in buyer's choice, then in the chat, write buyer's choice. Type in buyer's choice while I pull one up. And so what I'll do is I think I'm going to pull 3 items that the original bid was $5, but I'll run the buyer's choice for $3.50. So it will be $3.50 for whatever the item is, and then you can choose which one it is if you win it. So let me just pick 3 items that had a start at 5. Okay, sounds good. So that's a 7, that's a 7, that's a 7, that's a 10, that's a 7, that's a 5, that was 5, that was 5, that was 7, 5, that's 5, 7, 10, 5, 5. Okay. So I'm going to run 2 buyer's choices. There's 8 here, so I'll run a buyer's choice with 4 of them, and you can choose. And these were starting bids of 5, but because I'm trying to move it, I'm going to do the starting bid at $3.50. So if you win, you don't get all of these. This is not a bundle, but you could choose which one you wanted. Now, for some of you that just came in, I've already pulled all of these out of the bags and showed them in detail, so I really don't want to pull them all out again unless it's like an absolute. Most of you have probably already been here, but one of them were these 3 brooches. Another one had 2 sets of earrings. They were cute little pendant earrings, and then a little oval brass goldy, textured thing there. These all were stone. They're actual stone, a set of 3 earrings. And 2 of them were actually sterling silver hooks. And then this was a set of scatter pins of dolphins. So I'm going to run a buyer's choice starting at $3.50, which I actually did type in here. Buyer's choice, $3.50. You see how good I am? Okay. And so whoever wins can choose which one they want. So let me start that auction. Again, $3.50 is what you're bidding on for one of those 3. And let's see if anyone guessed. Do you guys want a hint? Here's the thing. Thrifty Nikki's winning right now. 12 seconds left. Anyone got a guess? I think the level 2 is too hard for you guys. Nikki's winning right now. It looks like Nikki won that. Okay. So, Nikki, I need you to tell me. You can just say in the chat, turquoise, brooch, dolphins, or oval. Like, tell me which one. Blue, turquoise. Got it. No problem. And then please tell me what goodies you want. Owl blue. Owl blue. Okay, well, good. Well, I'm happy you got that. It's a nice little deal. $3.50. A couple of them are the sterling silver hooks. I did acid test them myself. So there you go. Okay. I'm going to do a buyer's choice again for these 4 items. We had this 1928 faux, pearl and faux brooch. It's sort of got a kind of looks pewter in texture. This was a really, really heavy brooch. It obviously kind of like a reminds me of a pretzel. This one was actually Monet. It's signed on the back. And again, I wouldn't normally be showing things in a bag for those of you that just came in, but all of these items I've already run in my live tonight, and I'm bringing them up for a better deal, and I don't want to open them all up again because I already did all that. The 4th one were those 2 sets of earrings where you had like a filigree dangle, and then you had this Rivoli earring, but on the back it did say made in Italy. So those are the choices. And real quick before I start, it was market crash. Oh, all my game people maybe have left. I don't know if you guys are into games. Okay, so let me pull up another buyer's choice. Move to stage. Start auction, and there you go. If anyone is interested in any of those, you will get to choose. So it looks like Marie is winning. $3.50 is what it's going for. $3.50. All of them are nice. Yeah, so you'll have good ones to choose from. What you think, Marie? Congratulations. And what are you interested in? You could just say 1928, or you could say Monet, or you could say pretzel, or you could say earrings. Can I choose those other ones, the rose earrings? Well, I don't see why not. I mean, it is just a buyer's choice. We could essentially be choosing any of them. That's fine. Is this the one you're talking about? They are cute. Or are you saying the earrings from that buyer's choice? Those rose ones. So you were talking about this, correct? Yes? Okay, perfect. Tell me what you want. Those are cute. That's a good little deal for $3.50. I love it. Happy for you. If you could just let me know what color. Owl. Okay. Yellow. Okay. Thank you for your bid. All right. Well, I'll keep trying to just run these last couple. I don't think I'm going to run any more in the back because that just takes too long. It holds you guys up. So I want to finish just trying to do a couple bundles for these, and then I'm going to roll the dice and show you what the winning thing is for the color for all the winning stuff tonight. So let me do a buyer's choice with the $7 items, and I'm going to offer them for 5 instead of 7. So let me move these out of the way for now, and I'll do 3 at a time. So I'll do these 3 or these 3. Okay. So this is going to be a buyer's choice for $7. Not 7. These are going to be a buyer's choice for 5. All 3 of these started as a $7 auction, but the auctions ended. So now I want to lower them to 5. So you get to choose. I wonder what I had is 45. Oh, that was, never mind. Buyer's choice, move to stage. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start the auction. So we have a Monet brooch signed, open work, or these really lovely kind of chandelier earrings. Lots of texture. Thrifty Nikki's winning so far. Or we have this copper enameled kind of artisan made thing. So $5 buyer's choice for one of those. What do y'all think? Looks like Nikki's going to be the lucky winner. And you can let me know which one you want. Congratulations. Earrings, please. Oh, you're going to love these earrings. They're really quite significant. Again, the only little bit of wear that I see is where like it, like the door knocker part where it's rubbing together all the time. But those are really nice. Okay, so this was, I'm going to write down thrifty because we didn't have a picture of it. Nikki, and this was buyer's choice. And they were not 7. Let me cross that out. They were 5. And you can tell me what you want. Like, so you can say flower red. She already knew. She was a pro. So flower. I will go back and add all that. Okay. Thank you. Are you guys not went to Guessie's anymore? This is a good one. I'll leave it down on the thing. You can see it while I run this other auction. I bet you could figure this one out. This one's a good one. Okay, so another buyer's choice here is going to have these amazing, oh my gosh, Rachel was right. She called them, they do kind of look like turtles, but these are so heavy. I just have to show them to you because they're just stunning. I just can't believe there's not a maker's mark on it anywhere. It does have a symbol down there, but I just don't know what it stands for. It's like a diamond with a little shape inside. But they're so well made and in such great condition. So we got those earrings. It was this set of earrings that had the glass dangles. These were quartz. And then that was a freshwater pearl. And yeah, that's what all I had for that. And then Oh, I forgot to run these chandelier earrings for, and she already left. Oh, I totally forgot. I feel so bad. You guys remind me if you were already here. Wasn't it, Kristen that had said, hey, I wanted to do the chandelier earrings? I think I screwed up. Oh, well. I think I messed up. Oh, well. Well, we'll run them again. And anyways, so that's going to be buyer's choice. Again, these started at 7, but I'm going to do them for 5. And I'm starting the auction now. You could choose which one you would want. We've got these really, they're like 3 inches chandelier earrings. Again, those stone ones, or these lovely, gorgeous. Oh, these are just stunning. Love them. $5. Buyer's choice. We've got 9 seconds left. And here's the puzzle for any of you who are interested. The answer was not rocket science. Haha, get it? Not rocket science. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm the teacher. I got to do this stuff. Okay, good job, Nikki. Which one do you choose? Chandelier, okay. And yellow and leaf. So this is leaf. I got to write extra information on here because it wasn't a normal listing. This is Thrifty Nikki. And the winning bid was $5. And she says leaf yellow. And this was buyer's choice. Thank you for your patience, guys. I'm so sorry. See, it's still early for those of you that are on the West Coast. It's only like 10 o'clock for you. Maybe some of you could be in Hawaii for all I know. Anyways, so there's that. Got it. Okay, this, I only had 2 10s that I started auction, so I could do a buyer's choice for this, and I could start the auction at 7. So that's what I'll do for those. If you're interested, buyer's choice, 7. So let me remind you, these are really gorgeous. Both of these are just phenomenal. I am going to bring them out because I want you to know how amazing they are. From my running of, a Google Lens search, these are, in fact, Avon. Comps were running, you know, close to $40, multiple comps. And we've got some opalite here, stones. And, when I put my light on this, it actually does glow as amber, but I don't know if faux amber can do that also. I don't know, but they're just really nice earrings. So that's one of the choices. Or this one was actually 2 sets of earrings, where one of the earrings was pierced. It's not sterling silver, but this is a genuine stone. I have my presidium on here next to me, and it does go up to like the very bottom of quartz. It's definitely a stone, but it's so there's that. And then with it, these are in fact sterling silver earrings here. I tested them myself. So that's what that bundle is. So it's a buyer's choice for that. And I'll go ahead and move to stage. And these started off as 10, so I'm going to do the buyer's choice for 7, if anyone is interested in those. I think the Avon earrings are stunning, personally. Trying to get that to go back in there. Okay. Okay. And I guess my very last option, if I wanted to, is I could take these and then do a bundle. But I need to let's see how much I'd want to do it for. So if these all of these are fives, I could do a bundle with all of the fives, but I'm gonna make it way cheaper than that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of all the 5 bundle ones, or whatever, the ones that started at 5. And so that normally would have been 30, but I could start, I could do a bundle where you get all of these. The starting bids for those would have been starting at 30 if I added them all together, but I'll do a bundle for all of them for, I guess, $15. This is going to be a steal because you got a brand new Monet brooch here. Those are 1928 brooch. This is a brooch thing. This is going to be a really good deal for somebody. So let me go ahead and add that. Add, bing, auction, continue, add image. Shoot, sorry. Someone is going to really luck out here. It's going to be that, the bundle, next. $18 bundle, 6. It's more than 6 items, but it's 6 bags. Meaning each item was a bag, but some bags have more than one in it. I'll start it at 18. Run it for 30 seconds. Done. And list item. Add to stream. There's your bundle. Move to stage. Okay, so here we go, guys. Is it 15 or 18? Did I say 15? Oh, crap. Ugh. Did I say 15 or did I say 18? Remind me, because I don't remember. Okay, no problem. I'll make another one. That's fine. I'm sorry for my mistake. Give me a second. $15 bundle. It was 6 bags, but again, there's more than 6 items in those 6 bags. This is a deal. $30 seconds. Done. List item. Add to stream. $15 bundle. Move to stage. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the delay. There you go. So that's a lot of neat stuff. In progressive shipping, you're really making it good too, because you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck for your progressive shipping, because this is just one more item, which is 50 cents more when you've bought other things. So that's a good deal for you, Maria. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. So I'm going to put this in a bigger bag. If you'll give me a second. I just want to make sure we know that that all goes together. Great job. Thank you. Got it. Blue owl. Okay. Got it. All right. So I will run all of these together. So I ran that as half. So if I ran that other one and it was 6 items, 5 each, that was 30, and I ran it for 15, then I guess I'll run this one for, this all together is 28. So half of that would be 14, but oh my God, that's a hugely great deal. I don't know if I can do it for 14. Why don't you say 15? I'll run the bundle for 15. Started out as 28. So let me create that. Add, auction, continue. So it's those earrings, the glass and quartz earrings. We got the copper enameled thing and the Monet brooch. Next. So I'm going to say 15. Bundle 4 bags. 15. Oh, I almost put 1,500. No one would have bid on that. Done. List item. Add to stream. There. Move to stage. Okay, so here we go. Look at these all started out as $7 ones. And now I'm going to offer them for 15. I just started it. Total. And I think my favorite are those earrings. I don't wear clip-on earrings very much, but when you hold those in your hand, you're going to be like, whoa. So that's a nice set. Marie's going to get a lot of nice stuff tonight. That's awesome. I'm happy. Okay. Congratulations. Okay, so I'm going to put these in here. And ignore this number. I had messed up earlier. So this is M. Morgan. And you're the one who won the last one too. So I got to make sure I put your name on this one. M. Morgan. Buyer's choice. And that ending bid was 15. And then this one was 15. And then you said leaf green. Okay. Got it? Well, I'm happy to say it's a good feeling to be bought out. I love that. Okay, so if these started off as $10 each, then I would at least do it total $10, like half off like I did the other ones. So I'd be willing to run that bundle, all of it together for $10 for both, which is like half off what my original asking was. So let me add, auction, continue, picture, bam, next. So this is going to be $10 bundle, 2 bags, $10, 30 seconds, done. List item, add to stream. I'm becoming a pro at this, guys. Move to stage. Okay, are we ready? Here's the last one. And then we're going to roll the dice. the longest live show ever, but y'all did good. So again, these are some beautiful Avon earrings. I think one of my favorite. And I was finding listing comps at $40 each, like for a pair of them. That's why I had the starting price. It wasn't just one person who were asking 40 bucks. It was lots of listings. These were sterling silver earrings. And then some, hey there, Thrifty Nikki. Some artisan, and that is some sort of agate, I believe. So, Thrifty Nikki, that's a great little bundle there. And get a bag for you. Okay, so please just let me know what color or owl thing you probably already did. So this is Thrifty Nikki, and this was bundle, and this was, I don't know why I said buyer's choice on those. Those weren't buyer's choices. Whatever, I know what it is. So this was a winning bid of $10. 2 bags. And she says owl green. Got it. Okay. Congratulations. That's awesome. Okay. So I am now, before we go, so the way this is going to work is every single person who ordered something tonight got to pick a color. So they picked a color, and that color was by pure luck. Some people's strategy might have been to pick all the same color for every single item, and then they would get a lot of things if that color won, but some people may have spread out the colors. I'm not sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this dice, and depending on what color it lands on will be the winning color for the night. I'm only going to roll it once. Um, but if it does land over here where it has 2 colors, then that means either of those colors are winners. So you have more than a 1/6 chance to win. If it lands on this, then either of those colors are a winner. So I don't know where it's going to land, but based on how it falls, then I'll go to the box there and I'll pull out, I'm sure most of these people are probably already gone, but if any of you are still here, I'll let you tell me which ones you want. Because you'll get one for every winning color that matches. You'll get to pick one of these things. And if I there's 12 of them, but because it's only for the winning color. If that's not enough, based on how many are done, then I'll find something else that put in there as a freebie. So here's my question. Do you want me to show you what these are first and then roll a dice? Or do you want me to roll the dice first and you won and then you figure out what you get? You have an opinion? Roll or look? Roll first. Okay. Well, since she's the only one that answered, she gets what she wants. Oh, roll first. Okay. Sounds good. So let's give us lots of space to roll. And I'm going to close my eyes while I roll this. So you guys don't think for a second that I'm like, I don't want you to think for a second that I'm controlling it or having anything to do with it, the winner. I'd have no idea what it's going to be. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, so my eyes are literally closed. I'm just kind of, shaking this around and I'm just going to drop it. Okay. Yellow was the winner. Drum roll. Yellow. Okay. So whoever put yellows on theirs, they're going to get to pick. So I'm going to go into this box. Some of these people may not be here, but that's okay. And I don't actually know who all these people are because their names aren't on it. Because I didn't write names on all these. I just know that the winner matches that thing. But if any of these people are here, they can tell me which ones they want. Oh, in this box, for whoever This is one of them too. Is this person still here? Whoever won this lot? That's one of them. Wow, y'all did good. There's lots of yellows. Okay, I believe that's everything. So, I guess my question is, you guys know what stuff you won, and if any of you are still here, you can have an opinion on. So, this was those pink, that's the pink lot of earrings. This was that beautiful festoon necklace. Those were the filigree set with the teeny little cloisonne. These were those I'm sorry, not Trifari, Monet. Yeah, Monet filigree earrings. A lot of people are probably already gone. The elephant, because I don't know who won these. I just connect the number to who won, and I'll find out when I look on my thing. Those earrings, and then whoever got this. So, are any of you guys still here? Rose earrings are mine. Okay, so you'll get to pick which ones you want. Is that the only one that was yellow? Was the rose earrings? Anyone else here? I think so. Okay. Do you guys remember? Because I know two different people won all these lots. I think one person got two and one person got one. I can't remember, but I'll figure it out because all of this is linked to, the item is linked to the person on my account. So I'll know who it is eventually. So that's okay. These other people don't know, but I'll let you pick. So what it was is I had this lot that I got all of these things from, and they're these really cool, and they're heavy, they're nice. They're these, like, I don't know if you hang them from, they're like, it's kind of got a toggle, like you're supposed to hang it from something, but I would think it would like come off. So if any of you guys have ever seen one of these, but they're all these different things, and they're heavy, and they've got something on each side. Like there's a whole bunch of them that have like Paris and then roses on the other side. And they have, like, it's like hard plastic over it. I mean, it doesn't feel cheap. It's nice. We've got that one. We've got one that says mom. We've got one that says faith and love. Got one that says hope with a butterfly on the back. I think this is the last one, forever in my heart with some flowers. So, those earrings, did you have an opinion on which one you wanted? Mimi, I think, won those. Okay, is Mimi gone already? Forever in my heart. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. So, that's that one. Yes? Cute. Now, just as an idea, you could easily take off the toggle, and any of us jewelry sellers have a million, like old, like jewelry findings. You could put like a clasp on it and then just hang it from a book bag. Or, oh, that's really nice. In memory of my mom who passed in 2022 from COVID. I am so sorry. Oh my God, you just gave me chills. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, that's really nice. Okay. So, again, if you didn't want it as a toggle, I'm sure most of you could do one of two things. You could take off the toggle and then add a clasp and you could hook it to something. Or you could take off all those chains and you still just have one chain and you can turn it into a pendant. So there's a couple different things you could do with it. So everybody else they don't get to pick. But you did. You got to pick what you wanted. So that's good. Oh my God, look what I just found. I forgot I had this last bundle that I ran earlier and then know what bought. Do you want me to run this for a really cheap price? Because I think I ran it as a bundle before, but I think I ran it as 7. I'd be willing to run it as 5 total because they were each 5, so it'd be half that. Should I run this one? It was just in the box. I forgot it. Sure. Okay, no problem. Okay, so everybody else, these are just so heavy and nice. I will put theirs in there. But we got you squared away there, Marie, with what belongs to you. And I will get all of these other yellow people. I'm going to put them in here so that I know that all these people, plus the big one, which is why this loose one is going to be the big one, I can get that worked out. Okay, so the very last thing I'm going to do, thank you guys for coming tonight. I certainly didn't mean for this to run for, goodness, 3.5 hours. Wow, but we had fun. Okay, so this was a brooch. It originally ran as 5, no brand, but really nice with gray rhinestones on it. It's good practice for you, no kidding. Have you done a live show before, Marie? I was so nervous today. I mean, and I'm not a nervous person. I'm a teacher. I'm used to talking to people. And I have a YouTube page where I have like, oh, you have Posh. Oh God, I have on Posh. Okay, cool. And I've done a million videos, but usually my other videos are not live and they're not a sale. I usually do videos with unboxings and unbaggings. If you've never visited my YouTube channel, it's Cherish Relics Boutique. You can see it right here. Same name. Okay, so I'm going to run these two for a 5 total as a bundle. It's the last thing I'm doing tonight, and then I'm going to bed. It's 1:30 for me. So it's not buyer's choice. So let's add a bundle, auction, continue, add image, bam, next. $5 bundle, 2 bags, $5, 30 seconds, list item, add to stream, move to stage. Okay, so that's the last I got. So $5 total for all 3 of the brooches. They're really pretty. I think they're lovely. Not missing any rhinestones. And again, these are about the size of a quarter. They're kind of nice together. That's why I put them together. I was just trying to pull them out so you could see them. There we go. Okay, so move to stage, start auction. It's my very last thing. And 15 seconds. And I think the way I'll do it, Marie, is I'll let you pick a color and I'll roll the dice again for you for just this last one since I've already rolled the others. And if you win, you win. We'll see. Okay, congratulations. Let me get a bag. So I have something to put this in. Okay. So this is, okay. And what animal do you want or what wood thing? You say blue. Got it. Leaf. M. Morgan. And this was for $5. And this was a bundle. 2 bags. Well, for those of you that got a lot of stuff, that progressive shipping sure is nice because it's going to really be a lot of stuff shipped to you. Okay, so let's roll the dice. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, so all of these are going to go in here. Okay, here we go. Blue. Let's see. I'm not looking. I'm looking away. Ah, bummer. So sorry. I might throw something in there. Cute. Maybe not one of those things, but uh, I'll find a little extra something. It's my last purchase of the night. I got to put something in there. I'm going to write last. It'll remind me to put something in there fun if there's something, a little extra treat I can put in there. Okay. All right. So I think, yeah, that's a night. And I don't even really need that thing in there. Thanks for coming, guys. I guess I'll do another sale. I guess I did okay. It was fun. I just need to move faster, or I need to bring up less for sale. I don't know. I didn't really mean for it to take so long, but um, you guys don't have to leave the chat, but I personally have to scroll back and take a few pictures so I can remember, because I will never be able to all the stuff I read, but you don't have to stay to watch me do this. Isn't there a way that I can go backwards in the chat and look at it? I thought I could go back because I haven't stopped the live. Oh, duh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, thanks, guys, for coming. I hope you had fun. I did, but I'm tired. Trying to bring this all the way to the beginning, which is a long time ago. Come on. You don't have to stay. I don't want to hold you guys up, because I'm literally going to just take a picture. Thanks for coming, and have a great night. And I really appreciate you guys hanging with me tonight and bidding and participating and, you know, doing all the stuff. I don't know if it's going to let me go back anymore. Come on. Or maybe it won't. I thought it would let me. It lets me go that way. Maybe it only lets me go back so many hours. Well, maybe I need to let it go. Maybe I don't care. But I do care. Half the time I didn't get to read what you guys wrote. Oh, now it's catching up. Maybe it takes a second. Oh, yeah, I don't think it's going to let me go back. Okay, I'm out, guys. Thanks for coming. I'm exhausted, but it was fun. I'm closing it down. We'll see you guys next time. I'll definitely plan another show, but I think what I'll do is make it a theme. Like, this was like really low priced, starters, but maybe I'll do something where I have a theme, or maybe certain kind of jewelry or certain level jewelry. But we'll see you guys next time. Take care. I don't think it's gonna let me. Come on, it won't let me go further than that. How annoying. Keeps going to the same place. I know I'm a loser for taking pictures of all this, but I'm like a proud mama. I want to see all the conversation, and I didn't get to watch it because I was working. That's what I want to remember. Okay. All right. I think that's the end. Thanks, guys. I'm out. Have a good night.